some orientation.
He's like, are you afraid?
Now I'm on.
Henri. He's like, we're gonna make that battle famous, that field famous.
Brother, you got all these quotes, bro. This brother memorizes movies, man.
Yeah.
The way he be quoted, like, fuck, I want to watch that again.
Just gotta see it once.
So that's the way to do it now. God damn.
You live on the Unicorn, huh?
Good, I
All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises and glories to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh.
and double honors to Elder Apostles, Elder Bishop, Great Millstone. We're going to learn this beautiful truth, the only truth that we're going to understand in these times, that we have to understand that this is the time of the end, and the Lord's bringing everything into His likeness. Double honors to Elder Apostles again, to the Elder Apostles, Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect where it may be on the four winds of the earth. This brother presents the names to the names of our powers to the these are the keys to everything. Hey, the name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, they're true and proper names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. The two most important things you could ever know coming into this truth, remaining in this truth, and being preserved from the said evils that are yet to come. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. Yah meaning He. Hawa meaning exists or is or is to be. He is, He exists, He the existing one. For He is a rewarder of them that diligently seeks Him. And in the name of His only begotten Son, a name that is above every name given amongst men here on earth, to the Israelite man first, and also to the believer, consisting of women, children, helps to the prophets, and those that have faith. Even that name, even that mighty name, with the elect be calling upon, even the name Yahweh Shai. Yah meaning He, Yahweh Shai meaning deliverer and savior. Yes. But that's exactly what He will come and do for the second time in physical form, yet as an angelic force, but we shall see Him as He is, we shall be like Him.
Hey, Baba Bashar, let me just say something real quick through the Spirit, because it's beautiful how you just broke down the names, what they mean in the Paleo Hebrew, and how important it is to us as a people, being the Lord's chosen people. You have a wide influx of people waking up to this truth, coming to the realization that they're Hebrew Israelites because of the so-called Christian church leaders coming out and this and that. So you got a lot of people on TikTok that are waking up, putting their testimonies online about how excited they are to be Hebrew Israelites, but a lot of them are neglecting the importance of the name. It's not enough to know that you're a Hebrew Israelite from the respective tribes. If you do not know the names of the Heavenly Father and the only begotten Son, you are going to be destroyed.
That's right. The water that you said that, and then, well, I'm from the tribe of Asher. I'm from the tribe of Levi. Do you know what those names mean? Now, and if you come and tell us, oh, yeah, Levi means join unto me. Then you need to know what the Heavenly Father's name is and His Son's name and what they mean.
That's right.
So what the fuck? It just goes. It goes to show you, man.
That's excellent.
That a lot of our people will die because we're gonna be like my man with the rose-colored glasses on. Well, what type of Israelite?
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
We gonna scratch his beard. And you get a wrong name, you out of there.
right.
You gonna get your ass lasered or teleported somewhere.
And what's the name of the Lord? Yeshua.
Bow! Wrong answer. Yeah, for real. You gonna be destroyed. And then you think going to the weak church and all that. I was on the phone with my sister this morning. My mother's like, pray for her, son. I was like, man, I ain't praying for you. I yelled at her on the phone. I ain't praying for her. But you don't know the Lord. She said, I have a relationship. You don't know him. So what's his name? So don't you know somebody that you know their name, right? I was like, oh, you just see a guy. I was like, watch me walking down the street. I'm walking down the street, right? My name is John. You call me Joe. I ain't turning around. She's like, yeah, you're right. I was like, then what's the name?
Right.
Exactly.
But that goes to show you. And then my mom was talking to her, cursing her out. And then she hung up the phone on my mother and started like, see? That's what Jake does. They hang up the phone.
And it also shows, Salakia, it shows that the Lord didn't give His name to everyone. He only gave it to His disciples, His chosen. Just like you might not give your name out to everyone. They ask you what your name is. If you don't really know him like that, you might give him a fake name or a nickname.
Yeah, aliens.
It's like into a marriage. This is he's like our husband, so he's we're like his wife.
Hey,
He is, huh?
Hey, furthermore, a parent to a child. Only bastards don't know their father.
Woo!
You know, let her know their name.
Hey,
Message.
and you taking it all the way back.
Say that
Like,
again?
You on
Yeah,
some
that
Game
was-
of Thrones type stuff. How did they know to find my man, the Smith? That was the son of, what's his name? Gendry. He was the son of Baratheon. But how did they know? Because he held that name. Just like the brother was saying. They knew he wasn't a bastard.
Bro, that was-
But that he was hidden because he had that name.
God
and he was
damn.
in danger
That was
of
heavy.
being slain because he was in the king's house.
Precept.
Go
Just
ahead.
based off what
But
the
finish
brother
your
said.
point, Shemai.
No, that was the point. Only
Say it
Say it again. though.
I said only bastards don't know their father, let alone his what his name is.
That's right.
Wow.
Because
Right.
that means they don't know their name.
Yeah.
They don't know who they really are. They don't want to consider. So go ahead, bro.
This is St. John chapter 17, verse 6. Red letter. So these are the words of our Lord Yahweh Shai, and it reads, I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Like you said, bro.
But
It
not
says
only the name, but the reputation.
reputation. Yeah, everything
of the
that
name.
comes with the name.
Like going back to episode 3, me and his brother watched the Star Wars episodes. Remember Anakin Skywalker finally met Grievous and shit. It's like, Anakin Skywalker. I thought someone with your reputation would be a little older. Like, you know, oh shit, I've been hearing all these things about you. And I finally see you. Like,
You a young man.
I am, you know? But the Lord's name precedes his own self.
Yeah.
But who is the God of Israel? Everybody knows about the power of Israel, what he did. What is his name?
What's his name?
If thou can tell.
That's right.
And the great king wrote that down, the wisest of us all, was like, if you can tell me, then you on a level then. You can't, you a damn bastard, man. Right?
Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word.
Thy word. And who is the word that was made flesh? Yahweh Shai. His name means something. It said, take hold to the words of eternal life. Just as that woman that had that issue grabbed the skirt of Yahweh Shai, took hold of it, and was healed.
Yep.
That's how we take hold of this word, we're healed.
Yes.
Go ahead, huh?
So that's a great introduction of what needs to happen in today's life, in today's time. The brothers did a beautiful lesson on show yourselves men. It's a great understanding because I just did a lesson this week. Because there is a you can feel the transition, you can feel the downfall of our enemies, and to see the uprising of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and his people.
Man.
Because everyone's waking up. There's a little voice. Wake up. Take. Right?
Ooh, yeah.
So we're hearing that voice. Take the world. Hey, Lord's gonna lead them men, but we're gonna start off with Isaiah 55 and 6, bro.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
This is Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
So how do you seek the Lord? So the Lord gave you all examples how to seek the Lord. The Lord beautiful. The brother beautiful broke the name down, what it means. The brother expounded on it. We expound on it. This is how you seek the Lord right here. Because when you don't see the men of the Lord on the streets, it is Jacob's trouble, hell for the world to come.
It's game time.
It's game time. Like the brother Gabar was talking in the car today. He was like, we eating. We're truly eating the late. This is true. This is the man of the Lord. This is everything happening in the Lord. Give the praise, honor, and glory to the Lord that we consider what's going on. We have a comprehension on what the fuck is going on out here. Because everyone is trying to fucking wake up. They're trying to smell the coffee, but the coffee's burnt in their nose. Everything's burnt up, everything's going on, but they don't understand what the fuck is going on. They don't know what's going on.
And we're telling them what's going on,
Yeah.
but we too rude.
Yeah.
You're so rude. Man, shut up,
You
man.
cussing.
Shut the hell up.
That's
it's just
not
like if
godly.
we in a war and you know, like you in a walled city, right? You know it's being besieged. I remember brother brought that out last week. That Israel is as a besieged city, which means we're surrounded by enemies on all sides. And what comes in, the enemy only allows to come in. And what goes out, the enemy will allow to go out. But guess what? We're those wise men that delivered the city. In Ecclesiastes, it said that everybody forgot that same poor old man that delivered the city from the sea. That's us. We know what the fuck's going on. We fought the battle before. Like, man, I've seen this before. And they gonna attack the wall. They're gonna build fucking siege ramps against the shit. When they about 400 miles out, they're gonna be hitting it with catapults and shit. The fucking walls is rocking and shit like that. Motherfuckers getting bugged out. But hey, but guess what? Calling upon that name is like us shooting arrows back at their ass, hot oil at them.
That's right.
Shooting fucking, you know, projectile weapons at their ass. Hey, and that's how Asa, the king of Judah, was delivered from 1,000,000 Cushites that came up against Israel. And same thing in Maccabees. They say, how we, being a small force, gonna go up against this great multitude? He said, man, ain't nothing for our power to swallow up this fucking company with a few men or great.
That's right.
Come on, man. It's the name.
What King David say? I push down my enemies
Through thy name. He leads over the wall through the name of Yahweh.
Speaking of David.
Go ahead,
No, but it's a direct precept to what you reading.
ahead,
You still got more though.
Read it
Yeah.
again though.
Again in verse 6, Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Ba Shem Yahweh Shai, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
You gotta seek the Lord now and call upon the true name of power might be saved. Because we don't know if we saved or not. We hope that we saved. You know, things like go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I know.
Do it! Read.
Direct precept from our King David.
Yeah.
Out of Psalm 32, verses 5 through 7. It says, I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord Yahweh.
Say it again, huh?
Yeah, read it again, huh?
Psalm 32, beginning at verse 5. I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have I not hid.
Hey, see, you have to acknowledge. That's crazy. I literally told my sister that. I was like, you really want to know the Lord? You really want to know? Well, why you getting on me too? I was like, do you really want to know? You know, I was being fucking straight up with her. I was like, this is how the Lord gonna do. I was like, he gonna whoop your tail, and he gonna comfort you. I was like, and I told her, I was like, you got children, right? You got whoop their ass, and then you comfort them at the end. I was like, that's the same what the Lord's gonna do with you. But then I was like, but necessarily he may not even want to deal with you. He may not talk back to you. It was fucking her up. But I was like, don't get it twisted, man. Go ahead. But because I told her, acknowledge your offense to the Lord first, and then he may do. I said, if. I told her, I was like, it's a big if.
Sundown.
Yeah.
Come on now. Go ahead. That's what our people tend to forget. Well, I have a relationship with, but you a fucking piece of shit demon. A disrespectful, disobedient asshole. But if your fucking children did the shit, you know, you take them out. You're disrespectful to your father, man. You don't acknowledge your shit. You think you can hide from the Lord. He reads your fucking mind. He knows what's in there already. You express it to him. Lay it all out on the table. And then he may do it. Well, with you,
it says, I said, I will confess my transgressions.
That's it.
Unto the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's what you have to do in order for the Lord to say, well, you one of mine.
Confess.
Bro, yeah, confess. And that's spiritual because, you know, I've been looking at that show Shogun, but in that particular history of our man Nobunaga, that dude, the guy who came up after him, what's his name? I forgot his name. Taiko.
Yeah, the Taiko.
The dude who came up after him was born like in a low family, and he became like a foot soldier, and then he rose up through
the Shogun, all the way to Shogun.
All the way to Shogun. But guess what? He didn't have a name at first, but he knew the name. If a Nobunaga was like, I could have took your head off. But he gave up. He surrendered. He's like, I surrendered. I'll serve you. He's like, well, serve me. He's like, do you know who stands before you? And he told him what his name was. Once he surrendered, he didn't fight against him no more. He's like, all right, you gonna be my servant. You gonna work for me. And he rose through the ranks because he defended his Lord. And once his Lord was took it out, he killed the motherfucker that took him out. And that's what we're doing. See, the Lord gave us a name, and any nigga disrespect the name, we swore coming against your fucking head and everybody that pertains to you. Unless you repent, you give up, you surrender. That's a song in the church. Yeah. Surrender all. You better surrender.
Hey, and whether you believe it or not, you may think what the brother's saying is harsh. What he's speaking is straight out the scriptures. That's going to be an order from our Lord Yahweh Shai in the wilderness, man.
Right.
Those that don't want to serve him, bring before and slay before me. That's going to happen, man. So he says, best you come correct now while you still have a chance.
And what people tend to forget is that the Lord is still and has always been in the ancient world mindset. Names meant something in the ancient world. Like the brother mentioned, if you a bastard, you just fucking nobody. That's why they call every nigga Snow in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You just Snow, my nigga. You just Snow, my nigga. You just a John Doe and shit. That's just a dead motherfucker is John Doe. But that's not the person's actual name. They dead, then the motherfucker. You just John Doe. But what's your name? Like, who's this person? Oh shit, this. If you somebody know, they go, oh snap, this is such and such. Names mean something.
That's like it on us.
Yeah.
That's why somebody gets murdered, right? You don't have an ID, you don't have nothing. You're gonna. This is Jane Doe till you get a real, till they know your name. You gotta know the name of the Lord to get to know to come correct. You gotta come correct, and to come correct, you gotta be a man first. Like the elder Mawatazak said, to be a man first, to be a man of God, you gotta be a man. You gotta be a man first and put off childish fucking things, man.
That's right.
And a man is about his name and about his reputation, about his household.
Yeah.
And if you're a true man, you're gonna be about your power, his prestige in the earth, his greatness, because that makes you great. Just like my man Hector or Troy, he said, there's 3 things I live by. I live by a code, and the code is simple. He said, honor, he said the gods and shit, but honor the Heavenly Father, defend your country, and love your woman, and they cheered and shit. Oh. But that's all you really supposed to do. But first things first, well, he said, honor the Heavenly Father, man.
That's right.
Defend your country, be a fucking soldier, be a man, and love your woman, man. And as only a man can, love his woman. So, come on, man. All you fucking clowns that don't regard the name, you're fucking clowns, man. You're nothing, and you're gonna be destroyed. Because if you're not coming under the right sigil, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Go ahead up.
It says, I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin. Selah.
Man.
For this shall every one that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found.
You see that? And everyone that is godly will pray this prayer.
So so the Lord already set it up long ago in the spirit that he put the faithful in the womb. That's who he's talking about. He ain't talking about the whole world. He's talking about Jacob, two-thirds.
They're niggas, man.
Niggas.
They're Edomites.
Hey, bro, it's beautiful. It was beautiful. I was driving with the brother to camp. And it was a Colorado license plate. What did it say, bro?
DTN.
It said DTN. Death to niggas, bro. And then it said,
We got that
Hey.
from Mississippi.
I think the license plate, wasn't it red?
it was red.
Oh shit.
It was red, and it said DTN, and it said N38, destruction.
Man, you niggas are in trouble, man. Bro, every news break I get, a black nigga's dead, a fucking Northern Kingdom, this fucking guy's head cut off, child dead,
A
drowned.
nigga woman killed a baby.
Yeah, nigga woman killed a baby. Niggas dropped dead from the heat, crashing into each other. He saw us through. He missing. Nigga got ate by a bear. All type of shit. But praise Yahweh Shemashah for it all, because fuck you niggas, man. But the Lord is touching heathens too at the very same time that he's touching Jacob.
That's right.
Because like the apostle said, Jacob's trouble is not just trouble for our people. Trouble for all you motherfuckers, man. All you goddamn heathens. Because, hey, all you motherfuckers in Dubai, oh, Lord's willing, well, sure, Lord, give you that power to teleport at them laser. I'm lasering all them fucking Saudi princes motherfuckers over there, man. Because I don't like you motherfuckers. Yeah, our people is bugged out, they through. But what you heathen have done to our people, we gonna get out your ass, man. We gonna get it from you motherfuckers, man. We gonna wring your fucking neck until your fucking head pop. We gonna do some Mortal Kombat fatality shit on you motherfuckers, man. And your women. Oh, don't even worry about your women. Your children and your women will be slaves. But ye are all dead men. Go ahead, huh?
It says, for this shall everyone that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto him. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Selah.
Brother said that the waters represents the armies that's gonna come against brothers. Brothers gonna get that power, brothers gonna get that glow. Get them the Sith eyes that Anakin had when he's fucking niggas up in that room. That's the same eyes on that Super Cell, man. Get them eyes, your ass is through. That was it, King?
Yeah, just going back to the point of the Isaiah 55. You have to do that in the time when the Lord can be found. You know,
And that is acceptable
right,
in His sight.
right.
Because if His messengers is out in the you know, like the king is in the palace. If you a damn peasant, fucking worksmith or something, like it says, a person that's focused on the oxen, how could he ever sit in the council seat among the lords of the city? He can never be there. But say you see like a messenger riding, you know he going to the king. Oh, you stop. Oh, what's going on? I have a message for the king, please. All right, I'll take it. And you do right. That's us. We're the messengers riding back to the Lord with the message. What you want him to do for you? This, that, and the third. All right, it'll be done. But if you a fucking demon and a rebel, what you think the king gonna do to rebels? Gonna hunt you niggas down. We gonna make them fear the color gold. Your ass gonna get hunted down, man. We gotta get all the goddamn murderers out the city, the fucking PDF files, all you motherfuckers, man. You gonna get hunted down and defeated. Go ahead,
That's why the name of the Lord is likened to a strong tower, because it's like the ark. It's open for a time, but if you're not up in there, you're gonna be left out there, man.
And then from the height of the tower, you can call down to the person, "Halt! Who goes there?" I remember my man Denzel. He's like, "My name is Eli. I have a King James Bible in my possession." Like, you gotta be like that, like, that's where the guns are. Like, you gotta come like that, like,
you gotta come correct.
Yeah. Hey, and all you clowns out there that may know the name of Yahweh Shemashai, you're not right. Oh man, the arrows is gonna fucking be pointed more at your ass, man. You a fucking lie, man. You a goddamn lie. You got something behind your back that you ain't telling the people in front. But you ain't gonna get in this tower if you ain't got the key.
Right.
You ain't getting up in here if you ain't got that key, and the Lord gonna let us know. Yeah, that dude ain't right, man. He put the uniform on, but he ain't a player. But shoot that one.
Bring that out.
Go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 10, beginning at verse 13. It reads, "For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, shall be saved. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?"
Bro, that's the spirit. How are you gonna believe on the Lord without somebody telling you of the Lord? Like I mentioned that scene on Star Wars with Grievous. He knew about Anakin Skywalker. He knew about him and shit. Everybody knew. Like, oh shit, y'all in trouble now. Like, you got Anakin over, y'all through. So you see how it was two of them? I remember I was reading a novel, and the battle over Coruscant was fucking crazy because they were like, oh shit, they literally attacked the capital. And they were like, oh shit, this is a turning point in the Clone Wars. But once they heard that Anakin and Obi-Wan was coming, they're like, oh, y'all in trouble now. Once you heard y'all about Shemashai, oh, y'all in trouble, y'all done. It don't matter if y'all attacking us. Y'all in trouble.
Wait till they get a hold of it.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. And they rescued the chance.
Hey, what'd you say? Lord Vader has entered the battle. You see the numbers.
Fucking numbers are dropping, bro. They dropping. They dropping. Go ahead, huh?
If I may say real quick too, Locke, that whosoever, don't get it twisted, that's not any and everybody, that's of Israel. Yeah, the book of Romans is written to the saints in Rome, and the saints are the Israelites.
That's why the heathen will always fight and say it's Yeshua or Jesus or some shit, because they know they can't say the name. Now our people can say the name, but then you got fucking clowns wearing purple and niggas with rhinestones and the other niggas with H hats on that don't want to call on the name.
They playing games.
They playing games and shit. But hey, the Lord got your ass in the trick back, punk.
Right.
Call on your own goddamn name. Hey, like on the movie The King, he was talking to the prince of France, and he said, hey, let us fight in the old way. You against me, so our armies won't get destroyed. He said, are you afraid, young Henri? He said, are you afraid? He said, I've been waiting all the night and all the morning for your surrender. He said, I didn't come here to surrender. He's like, you want to fight me? What say you? He's like, you came to me. You bow down to me. He's like, nah. He's like, are you afraid? He's like, well, we will make that field famous over there, and it's gonna be blood on the field. Like, so he already knew what time it was.
It's a good day to die, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be willing. Like, all right,
it's a good day to die, man.
But you niggas keep playing, so you gonna call on your own name at that time. Your men gonna leave you and go where the true power is. You niggas have no power, man. Go ahead, huh?
You have a point?
Nah,
You was about to say?
Okay.
Okay. Continuing in verse 15, it reads, "And how shall they preach, except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace, and bring glad tidings of good things. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. For he saith, Lord, who have believed our report? So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua."
Hey, can you read that report part again? Just
Report.
that part.
Con. Verse 16 in Romans the 10th chapter, it says, "But they have not all obeyed the gospel, for he saith, Lord, who have believed our report?"
Just like Yahushua told our people, when you see the armies to pass Jerusalem, flee out. That was a report. You hearing of an army approaching the city, you either get in the battlements, oh shit, they come on, they get your armor, man, you get that, they get the women and the children, the old people up. That's the report. Everybody just walking by, nigga got his coffee walking by, see the report. Enemies.
Yeah.
Imminent, coming. Get your ass, niggas is still mouthing, I'm gonna do my thing. Not knowing that the battle's fucking taking place right outside the walls, so your ass get hit with an arrow and shit. Cause you think it's still cool and shit. Sipping coffee and shit, your ass get hit with an arrow, battle taking place outside.
Arrow straight through the head and shit.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, "So then faith cometh by hearing."
But you gotta believe it, like, man, I believe. Because if the armies are far off and you believe the report, you get yourself ready, you going down to the camp, like y'all training. You know, like on Quiet on the Western Front, they was marching, and they was marching. When they finally made it to the battlefield, oh shit, this shit is real. but they was trained for that shit, man. They was trained for it. Just like Pearl Harbor, when they was preparing to attack Pearl Harbor, they was doing the fucking drills. And when they finally, the day came, they caught their ass off guard. They was fucking going through fucking battleships and shit. They was fucking getting it in there, man. But they knew they was thinking, flying over there, yeah, we might die doing this mission. They gonna find us out. Lo and behold, oh yeah, we have achieved surprise. They still sleep. Let's get them. And that's the, man, go ahead, huh?
It says, "So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua."
If you hear the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, first by knowing his name and what he has done in the name of his son and what he has done, then you gonna know, oh shit, the Lord ain't playing about what he's about to bring when he already brought something before. But if a stupid dumb nigga ain't telling you the name of the Lord, and you think it's just this God character in the world, he loves every goddamn body, then you're lost.
That's right.
Because there are Lord's many and God's many. We believe that there's one power. You gotta know his name. How he is. He is the one that flooded the earth. He's the one that destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. He's the one that killed your grandma. He's the one, motherfucker. He's the one that got your ass in that hospital bed.
He's the one who got you thinking like you thinking.
You better fear him, man.
Yeah.
He's the one that's gonna have you in that concentration camp, that prison, if you don't know him. Because if you know he is, he's my hero, then he is gonna be your villain, your nemesis to you motherfuckers that fight against him. He's gonna be your biggest enemy. If you don't turn to him through, like my man on Shogun, remember my man was telling him, he said we got the commands that whatever enemy ship we see, we had these cannons on the ship to fucking destroy whatever they got. And then remember my man was like, what if I were to say I'm your enemy? He's like, then I would confess myself to God and pray to die. And he bowed his fucking head like, he's like, I don't want you as my enemy. He's like, I just, give my glory, give my soul to the Lord and just die. But that's what he said. If the Lord's your enemy, where you gonna run? Well, you think fucking weak ass Esau gonna save you? Which a lot of our women believe that shit, that this clown ass fool gonna come through and give him the EB and all this crap. It ain't gonna last forever. Right. And you stupid niggas with these counsels you made with this demon, Lord gonna disannul all that shit.
That's right.
And then what you gonna have, you clown? Because he gonna be an enemy against you, and he gonna try to save his own ass, and then you gonna be an enemy against the Almighty and his son. You can't hide, nigga. And everything that's breathing is gonna be out to kill your ass, man. The animals, the men of the Lord, your own fucking children, your own kind, your own fucking mind. Esau, Edom, the heathen. Everything is gonna tap into the Lord's vengeance to get your ass. Final destination, my
and then
nigga.
guess what? And you can see it now. It's happening, right? It's slowly happening because everyone is fucked up. You know, everyone's fucked up, but hey, keep going, bro.
In Isaiah 55.
Go back there.
Back to Isaiah 55 and verse 7. It reads, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return into the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Verse 7 again. It reads, let the wicked forsake his way.
The wicked of our people. Because we're only talking to you.
That's right.
You're the only ones can sin. You're the ones can come back to the Lord. But you got to know the name of the Lord to come back.
Yeah.
That bald-headed, that long-haired Jesus nigga, that's not the name of the Lord.
That's not the
And everyone knows that.
Yeah, let Esau have his own God. That's his fucking weak ass idol. Let the people of this world call that fucking clown. Because like I said, where was Jesus in 2020? Wasn't the churches closed for you clown ass fools? Y'all couldn't even worship this clown. So where the fuck was he at? Yeah, we're still worshiping our power. Cause he never left. He's the one that orchestrated it.
Yep.
You know, y'all keep going out there, fuck them, let them hide in the cave and like rats.
Let
Y'all
them be
go out
afraid.
there. Y'all keep preaching, you know, from wherever you at. Go ahead,
Continuing on, it says, in the unrighteous man his thoughts.
You're unrighteous because we're unrighteous. We're the ones messed up. You gotta understand the reason why the world is out of course, because we're out of course. We're not in sync with the Lord. But we're trying to tell you from our apostles on down, the name of the Lord, this is how you're gonna get back to the name of the Lord. This is how you can get back to the Lord.
Yeah.
Because no one can save us. No, you can't save yourself.
And I like that it says unrighteous because we didn't know we were doing wrong.
Unrighteous. Yeah.
Until we were told, oh
Yeah.
shit. Then you turn back like, cause this fucking faggot Esau, this clown, he never told us we thought he was doing the right thing, the fucking jingle bells and shit. This motherfucker didn't let us know that's off. What the fuck is that? We're not supposed to do that. And now our people are so stuck in that shit, they don't want to break away from it.
No.
I thought you followed the Lord.
Hey.
He didn't celebrate that fucking crap.
That's why the scriptures say for a period of time the Lord winked at our ignorance,
'Cause he
but
knew-
now he requires us to repent.
But why you think he winked at it? Because he knew, like, this is where I put him at.
Yeah,
There's going to come a time where I wake him up. It's kind of like Brightburn. It had to come a time. He was like, who am I? He used to talk to his mom. She's like, we found you, dude. But then he got mad. He's like, but you lied. He fucking he pissed the fuck off. And that's how he was like, yeah, I know you about people, but you knew, like, you lied. You know? And then
Even he starts speaking in his own language.
Yeah.
Go back to the Hebrew.
Yeah.
Hey, and even though we're talking about Esau being public enemy #1 to our nation, you other nations aren't exempt either, man.
That's right.
Let's make that clear as
Hey,
well.
Bubba Kashaw, get on these fucking airs, man. Fuck y'all. I like your women, though. I like Jasmine. Fuck you niggas, man. We gonna put you niggas in the dune seat, motherfucker. We gonna throw you niggas in them dunes, man. You ain't gonna have no damn worms to ride. We gonna be riding your ass too.
We're gonna hit that Paul Atreides on.
Yeah, we was gonna step into that weak ass shit, just like, hey, you know, do the pose and fucking kill all you clowns up in there, man. We gonna take the women and the children as slaves. Cause all you demons that died up in there, you men, y'all gonna be brought back through the seeds of your sons. And they gonna be slaves. They gonna build up our kingdom. And you fucking gooks, deaf to you, you know? Y'all already got fucking, Emmett, shit, y'all already got a bomb dropped in your ass. They expect more. You stupid ass Moabites, y'all put your own people in slavery. So, we're gonna put you in slavery.
I got a quick precept.
Go ahead,
This is Obadiah verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's the point.
man.
Yeah.
We gonna be like my man Michael. He's a delivery man, right? And we gonna deliver your ass something, man. We're gonna deliver you that slavery,
Because
man.
that book of Obadiah is dedicated to the nation of Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. But as we just read, the day of the Lord is upon all the heathen.
Yeah, tell you that in Amos when the Lord is like for the 3 transgressions, he's calling out different nations.
Yeah.
He's calling your ass out. You know, we just gonna be the delivery man. Like, we got this from Moab. Could you please sign right to Moab? That's all right. Slavery, motherfucker. You've been served. Asshole, sign right there. You gonna sign on the dotted line, man. And you Hamites, y'all been enemies fucking since day one. The Philistines, y'all through, man. And we gonna get all you mother effers when the time is right. But guess what? Guess who's gonna get the credit for destroying all your mighty men in one place? Yahushua, our champion. He gonna fucking decimate all your armies in one place.
Also combo finish.
That's it.
KO.
KO. Man.
Perfect.
As if he's like a great disturbance in the force. As if millions of voices cried out in terror and was suddenly silenced by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. You gonna know him as the demon-like power again, the terrible-like power.
That's a reputation right there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's it, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalms 83, beginning at the top, and it reads, "Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushai."
That's right.
Verse 2, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult."
So look at what King David's like, please, like, he's singing to the Lord, please don't forget. Please do not forget these motherfuckers. Because these motherfuckers had a hand in our downfall, and they still got a hand in our downfall.
Real quick, it's a psalm of ASAP, just so you know. King David.
Reading on,
No problem, Mike.
"And they that hate thee have lifted up their head." Verse 3, "They have taken."
Read it again.
Verse 2, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult."
So all the heathens are our enemies.
That's right.
Every heathens are enemy. So Asaph was praying to the Lord, hey, they're trying to cut us off too. You know, they're trying to make us a no nation. But hey, when you see the sun and the moon, the Lord is always dealing with Israel. You know, that's what's going on. You see it today. The Lord is still dealing with Israel. And we're telling you who Israel is, and everyone's telling you who is. But the men of the Lord have been telling you who the Israelites are, bro.
Yeah, the world is changing in our favor, man.
Yeah.
Like we seen punk ass Esau with the power, and everybody's like, oh, that's cute, you know. Seen the weak ass woman with some power, the Edomite woman, damn heathen with the power. But then when you see Jake with the power, you like,
damn,
that looks good. That looks right. That's how it's supposed to be. And that's exactly what we've been telling you this whole time. And now the whole world is like, that's where it's at. They have the power. We always had the power. But now our power is coming back to us. He's giving us his name again. He's fulfilling the promises that he made with our forefathers. But first we just had to get our ass whooped. But then again, that's beautiful because we ain't no fucking spoiled ass brats and shit. Like you heathens are fucking clowns. You never got nothing done to you motherfuckers really like that. But you will. You will. You gonna get your asses kicked as you deserve. It's like, you know, you be at the schoolyard, man, and a nigga just talking all this shit, you just kind of in your books like, hey, let me study for the test. Dude fucking with you. Then come the day you sock that nigga through the locker.
Sock him out the desk.
Yeah.
Fire on his ass in the class.
And the teacher kind of let you just go on at it like,
Yeah.
shit, let him go. Shit.
He been talking.
Yeah,
He been talking.
Shit,
I told him to stop.
So, hey, man, that's what it's going to be with you here. Ain't nobody going to come save you fools, man. Because you ain't got no power to come save you. Right. Hey, like David said, they cried even unto Yahweh. Yep. And he heard them. So, you can cry to our power, he ain't gonna save you, man.
Hey, Lord gonna jump in, bro.
Yeah, he'll come to deliver and save us.
Hey, that's lead the charge. You use that example, bro, because I got a testimony that happened to me when one time I was in the 7th or the 8th grade. It was a fucking Northern Kingdom niggas just playing way too much, and I kept warning them, like, leave me alone. So one day I was in one of the bathroom stalls, and he kicked the door in and like said something weird and ran out. And I knew it was him, and he ran back to the classroom, so I just casually walked back to the classroom, and I just fired on him in the classroom, and the teacher watched it. Because he was like a class clown anyway. The teacher watched it. I didn't get in trouble or nothing. So,
that was the spirit of the Lord on you, bro.
Yeah,
that was the spirit of the Lord.
I had the same similar story. I was in 11th grade, and I was going to school out here in El Monte. And this nigga was playing, he was in a science class, he kept playing with me, kept slapping me back in the head, like, all right, you keep fucking with me. So right before the class started, me and him on the class, he sat in first, I went behind him. I went, pow, socked the nigga in his ear exploded, I'm bleeding blood. And then I went off, and then I went to wash my hands, and I went to history class, and I got a phone call. I just got a phone call saying, Donovan, come to classroom, come to the office. And 2 days before that, 2 days before the school started, right? My grandfather was sick, and I had and I was 16 at the time, and he said, you know, we had a manly talk, and I kept, he's like, do I see tears? And I was like, no. He's like, before you walk out of here, you a man. You a man. Right? So
wipe those fucking tears.
Yeah, hey, fuck what's going on. He's like, fuck your goddamn tears. You a goddamn man. Be a man. Right? So I went to school the next day, that week. The same day, hit that nigga in the ear. I got a page in the office saying, come to the office, and I walked to the office, and my uncle was at the other end of the store, at the other side of the office, and I blotted out. I said that Daddy died, and he looked at me like that, and I couldn't cry, right? I couldn't cry. I was trying to do all these things, but the greatest thing was when I cried when I saw my grandmother. My grandmother had shades on, right? And I saw my grandfather's face and my grandmother's body, and I broke out. And that meant they were one together. That was the last time that the world was in some kind of order. But now that everything's out of order, so we're trying to tell you, get your ass in order.
Yep.
Make yourself a fucking man. Yep. Grab your goddamn balls and stand up for the Lord.
That's right.
That's right. You know what the fuck is going on out here?
Hey, and fuck your America, because hey, they gonna have to go to war with you fucking clowns. And you stupid ass niggas that don't want to fight for your God. You don't even want to fight for this fucking country. So where you gonna go? What you gonna do?
Be soft targets.
Right. And don't act all fucking tough and brolic with us and your ass in the gym, but they need fucking bodies over there in the crane. And over there in the fucking the Levant region where our land sits. And you motherfuckers ain't on them ships going over there. So what you gonna do? You gonna die right here in the good US of A.
Yep.
Because the civil war is coming for your asses, man.
And Salakia, going back to those couple of testimonies, though, you know, relating it spiritually, those are examples of the patience of the Lord. Yeah. All right, because just like this brother, you know, casually washed the blood off his hand. Hey, that's the Lord. You know that nigga, back to my testimony. I didn't chase after him. I just calmly walked back to the classroom and just beat his ass. So that's what the Lord is doing. The Lord's been warning two-third niggas, stop. Slow your roll. And it's been patient all this time, but now he's about to explode and just unleash Jacob's trouble where he's gonna whip your ass.
And that's the spirit, bro, because you was in the restroom when it happened. You casually walked back. We in the rest, right? And then this brother wiped the blood off his hands. While we're in the restroom, we're wiping the blood off our hands, and you fucking demons. And then we gonna stall off on your ass when the time is right.
Yep.
But we found each other like Super Sil. And now we gonna fucking come get you, motherfucker.
Yes,
what can
the
you
Lord know where you niggas at. Like, I knew where that nigga was going. I was like, nigga, we in the same class. The Lord knows you niggas can't hide from the Lord.
Yeah. Brother said we in the same class, but the Lord gonna put us in the upper class. We are the upperclassmen, and you niggas is low level. What is the remedial fucking class of niggas on the short bus? You niggas
only 6 people in the class and shit.
You niggas is they be having the finest teacher in their classes though. Y'all cute. Like, I'm just trying to help you. If a nigga retarded, he through. So, hey, Wisdom trying to help your weak ass, man. Looking good. With your ass don't care to learn nothing. You're fucking a clown. You're already retarded. Everybody knows that. And you still want to be a clown, but you in the remedial class, nigga. You ain't smart. But then they'll get on the smart guy though. They'll get on the AP class guy. That's us.
Trying to clown.
We're the AP class. You guys are bums. Nigga, we in the AP class. Nigga, I'm going somewhere. I don't need to have no fresh kicks on, nigga. I'm going someplace. I'm gonna have fucking, you know, I'm gonna have the best of the best when I get out of here. But the nigga got Jordan from his mama and shit. He think he cool, but your ass stupid. That's you other groups. Your mama give you your mama Babylon give you the fucking Jordans, nigga. You think you cool. You a clown. Fuck out of here. You know that?
This is
You want to keep reading? Psalms 83?
No, that was it, bro.
Brother Iskar.
Go to Ezekiel 3:17.
Is in Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth.
So read it again, bro.
Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have set thee, I have made thee a watchman.
So wait a minute. The Lord set up the men to tell his people, we didn't choose to do this. Any brother will tell you, the apostle will tell you, they didn't know, when they were born, they didn't know they were gonna grow up to do this.
Man.
The Lord knew this.
That's right.
The Lord knows every goddamn thing. He exists. That's his name.
That's right.
Go on, bro.
It's like one thing about being a watchman, it can be scary because you're actually witnessing the danger, the trauma, man.
Yep.
You gotta be a different type of person to be that watchman. You have to be. You have to have a different type of mind. Oh shit!
Yeah.
You the first line of defense. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn. But then you might not even be on the tower at that particular time. You might be riding out. You might be a rider and shit. You riding back, and you see. Like the enemy, like on Troy, where the dude rode out, they had the 12 days of peace.
Yeah.
Peace. And he rode out, and he seen the fucking whole fleet right there. This whole shit. And right before he got out, three through his ass. Like, he's gone. So that's a dangerous job.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta be fucking ready.
Motherfuckers
you
talk
might
fast too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I gotta get through this battalion to get back this word to the rest of the, so you might have to fight a mother, It said, that's why I said, cursed be the man that keeps back his sword from blood. Like, no, I ain't gonna fight him. I'm just gonna give up the shit. Then your ass get captured. You clown, then they kill your dumb ass because you a messenger of the enemy and you a fucking clown. They go, oh, this is who we fighting? Oh, these dudes is weak as hell. That's what Esau is seeing in you other groups. Oh, this is who we fighting? Oh, these niggas is weak as hell. But when they hear us speak, we talking about spiritual power. Now you got to show, oh shit, supercell. Hey, you better believe it, baby. We got that power. The Lord just got to unlock it. Your ass is through. We've been talking about everybody think it's a joke and shit. Why do you think people make movies and comics and books about these things? Because it's reality. It could actually be done.
Because art
Esau's trying to do it through his fucking technology, and that's fucking bullcrap.
Art imitates life.
Yep.
We're telling you that the art is in the Bible, but the life is gonna come through the men of the Lord.
And they would have never came up with the concept of art unless it happened in life.
Hey, the first author of beauty is who? Yahweh. Hashem Yahushai. Whatever you think is beautiful, praise the Lord for that.
Hey, that's spiritual. How you said how art imitates life, because it's showing you that there's a change in the guard, so to speak. Now you got all these different superheroes coming out that look like so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans. Like they just came out with Supercell.
Yeah. Captain America.
Captain America.
Yeah.
The Falcon.
Yeah.
Right. And then in the Ninja Turtles, they did this thing where they were able to be like human for a day, and they were all Jakes.
Hey, guess what?
Everybody got mad. It's like, why is like why are they black?
Because they are.
Because they Jake.
They from fucking New York, man. What you think?
And then you have my man Miles Morales, and motherfuckers mad at them. Like, shut up, nigga. Because he's better than Peter Parker. You know why? Because Peter Parker originally was supposed to be a Benjamite any fucking way. Right? But at that time, Stan Lee couldn't make him a Jake. You fucking devils. Or fucking clowns. Fuck y'all. You fucking clowns. Right? So they made Miles Morales like years later. But guess what? Miles Morales can actually shoot lightning through his fucking webs. Peter Parker can't do that. He makes his own weapons. He can go invisible, and he's indestructible. Pretty much, he's immortal. Because I remember I was going through all the Spider-Mans and different versions of it. Miles Morales was the greatest one, and guess what? He's a Jake. All the other ones, weak ass eat him. I used some clown.
Yeah, but to your point, the original Spider-Man was from Ghana.
Yeah, he's supposed to be, Benjamin and shit.
And then the original Hulk was a black dude.
Hey, he's from, where was Peter Parker's home at? It was in,
Queens.
Queens.
Yeah, from Queens.
Ain't no Edomites.
Who lives in
Yeah.
Queens?
Come on, man.
Who lives in Queens? Benjamin and Judah and all the different tribes in their different little sections.
Mainly
Queens.
Benjamin.
Mainly
Jamaica,
Benjamin.
Queens.
Yeah. So there you go, Queens.
Edomites from New York, they live in like Manhattan,
Yeah.
upstate.
Yeah, upstate. New York, man. It goes to show you, man, how the Lord, like you said, the changing of the guard. That people, niggas that get mad are fucking just clowns. But look in your real reality. Who really got the power? Who's the fastest man on earth? Who's the strongest? Who fucking gets down? Whose woman is the most beautiful? Nigga,
Strongest
nigga.
man. Yeah.
Who seems like we're not of this world? You motherfuckers in this earth don't want us here, but guess what? This is our fucking earth, man.
That's right.
This is our world.
That's right.
And you motherfuckers is just allowed to live in it. We just gotta go through something we going through. But y'all gonna be fucking destroyed, man, real soon. Your ass is gonna be put into captivity. You gonna live only because we allow you to live.
That's right. That's right.
But guess who gonna be exterminated though? The motherfucker who tried to exterminate us. Esau, Edom, but everybody crying for this clown. But he's destroying your fucking nation. He's destroying your women, your children. But you want this nigga to live. You people are bugged the fuck out. He's gonna be destroyed. You stupid ass other nations are bugged the fuck out. He really got some sorcery on your ass. Go ahead, up.
I got a real quick precept. This is Daniel 7:22. It says, until the Ancient of Days came and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the saints possess the kingdom.
So this is the changing of the guard. Don't you feel like there's a new life? Don't you feel like there's a you're young, you like you can take anything down. It's just like there's a whole just everything's going on at the same time, but we're able to hone in everything and just let it be. Because Ancient of Days is doing everything that he's set out. These things coming out. The word of the word is coming out. Yahweh Shai is being performed.
He's being uplifted.
He's being uplifted. Everything is getting just fuck niggas, man.
But
So-
and when the brother says niggas, he's not only talking about the Negro or the Latino. He's talking about you other nations. You're fucking niggas, man. Because you go back to the word nigar, means stingy and selfish person. You motherfuckers are stingy and selfish. You destroy your own fucking kind just to get at us. And then you destroy us. You're in our neighborhoods destroying us. But guess what, motherfucker? We still here.
Yep.
Clowns. Do you not know about Egypt? You fucking assholes. That the more they afflicted us, the more we multiply. You can't fucking destroy us, you motherfuckers. And if we did get a chance, when we do get a chance, we'll fuck you motherfuckers up, man. That's why y'all, when we out and about, y'all don't play that shit with brothers, man.
Not even
Y'all
close.
talking all this shit around the table, niggas on the combo, niggas or nothing. But you come in contact with us, your ass is getting out the way. Oh, I thought we supposed to run out the way. Oh shit, no, you get the fuck out the way,
Shoulder check.
motherfucker. And your woman eyeing us, and we ain't even looking at this nigga, man. Like, go and hold on to that weak ass noodle right there you got.
That's right.
And you gonna come to me anyway, but hold on to that weak ass noodle, man.
Till the time,
right.
till the Lord allows it to happen.
Yeah, like I told this brother Zach years ago, Zach would just start off on a clown. But I was like, me, I had like 2 swords, and I'll kick the sword to the guy like, hey, defend your life. If you can face me and defeat me, well, but if I defeat you and you dead, I'm gonna take everything that pertains to you. But I'm gonna at least give you a chance to fight. See, brothers are honorable. Like, you wanna fight me? Hey, like brothers, we be out there training. Hey, put the gloves on. See what you can do, motherfucker. Cause we ain't these clowns you see on TV and shit. They showing you some weak ass shit amongst Jake. I mean, now they showing superpower, but before Jake was just a clown, drug dealing nigga, a nigga that's a clown in his house. The woman run everything. No, fuck that. That's a goddamn fairy tale. This is real. What you seeing? This is reality, motherfucker.
Hey, I got another quick
Go ahead,
precept based off of the points you made, how this is our world and the heathen are just allowed to live in it. And right now, this is the Lord speaking to one of the kingdoms that ruled on this earth, the Roman Empire. So this is 2nd Ezra 11 in verse 38 and 39. It says, "Hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, Art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them?
And that fourth beast is Rome, but Rome has been revived. And it's America, NATO, and the EU now. I said, to reign in the Lord's world, that the end of their times, your age is going to come through you. The weapons that the Lord has given you for the war of his making is going to destroy you.
Yes.
Just like at the end of the Planet of the Apes conquest, he said, finally the day will come where man will turn his weapons upon his own kind, and I will lead my people from their captivity. And he's like, we will rule all as it is written. But that was based on us, because Esau, you're going to turn your own weapons against your own kind, motherfucker, and you're going to be through. But what's going to happen to Israel? The elected Israel, we're going to be beamed up off the earth that's going to be decimated, turned upside down, and then we're going to come back down and replenish it, and have you and all those that remain rebuild it. And all the rebels of our people, leave that to us. We gonna handle them. They gonna get their ass hunted down, defeated, beheaded. They gonna be back through the loins of the elect, and all our people shall be righteous. And we know in another place in the scriptures it says, what's immortal? Righteousness is immortal. Now, so by Isaiah saying, and all my people shall be righteous through the Lord, what is that saying that the Lord's people gonna be? And all my people shall be immortal.
That's right.
So get the fuck out of there.
Hey,
all you heathen ain't got that promise.
Because only Israel is going to be under that second covenant, where we'll be perfect with the law, statutes, and commandments programmed in us. The wages of sin is death.
Yeah.
So we won't be able to sin, so we'll be immortal.
And that's the spirit of death to you other groups that's so afraid of weak ass, faggot ass Esau, fucking self-proclaimed white man, that clown. You so afraid of him, you talking about hell, and Jay gonna burn in hell. No, we gonna tell you like my man Utrecht, when he threw the coins to that demon, what's his name, Ethelhelm or something, the demon that wanted to be king.
Yeah.
But Alfred took the throne. He's like, you will never see this face again. And he threw him the coins. He's like, sheen right through his eyes. Oh, he's like, you will go to hell. And he fucking looked right at him. Pretty much, but he went to hell. He died. So you niggas, you will go to hell. Yep. You motherfuckers gonna die, but you gonna awaken and be one of the children of the elect.
All Israel shall be.
Because you're fucking lying right now, but you're a necessary evil. But stop telling our people they gonna burn in some fucking place. This is already hell for our people. So you telling me that with all this bullshit, dude getting fucked up, nigga isn't under child support, his job hate him, he got the gout, his woman left him, she throwing in the middle finger, and then he do all this shit, died, and then burned.
Go suffer for
hell no. That's the dude to blow his brains out right now because I'm gonna die.
That would, like as the scripture say, a false balance is an abomination. That wouldn't be balanced to live a wicked life and then to burn for eternity.
And then you same stupid niggas want to give Esau a pass. Oh, you been fucking our people up this whole time, but you may enter into kingdom, my brother. No, fuck that. You can't enter in. You gonna enter in as a slave.
That's right.
You gonna see it built up. You gonna see His glory and man magnificence, and ye yourself will be thrust out of it. Motherfucker, you gonna be chased out of the world. Right?
That was it on the precept I had, just showing the point that the Lord allows these heathen to rule for a period of time in this earth.
Did you have some time?
Yeah, I got something.
Where is that?
This is 2nd Ezra 6, and beginning at verse 56. Actually, 54, yeah.
Hey,
After all these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
There it is. It made a separation right there. So fuck you, vocab, and all you other clowns. Read it in the context, motherfucker. You know who it's talking about. When it mentions you weak ass heathens, it tells you, well, they can't call in the name of the Lord. Fuck them. Oh, they're less than nothing. They're fucking nothing, man. But the only part you have though, they're gonna be servants of Israel.
There's so many precepts that
get the
go
fuck
against.
out of here, man.
There's so many precepts that go against the teaching of replacement theology, man.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to force these other nations into a covenant and a blessing that was only given to one particular nation.
Right.
Hey,
there's no other scriptures that can substantiate what you're trying to teach, man.
Hey, I don't get mad when I go into a damn like Himalayan spot that has like all the lamb and the goat. I don't get mad when I see the elephant nigga like that and the 6-armed bitch. I don't get fucking mad at that shit because the Lord gave them that to worship. I don't get fucking mad at that. But stupid ass vocab and shit, no Jesus. Like, shut up. Jesus was given to you fucking Edomites. Had that clown. He ain't gonna save you. But you know that what's written in the scriptures, our Savior is gonna save us. But you don't want us to be the people.
Ain't no power.
But we are the people.
And fucking, what was it? Shiva
and
Buddha
and
Vishnu.
Hey, what you talking
about? Them idols, man.
What you talking about? I whooped that bitch ass in the street last night, man. Shit, I was going around. Like,
them idols have no power. No
that's the only time you see that nigga got any power is on fucking Mortal Kombat. Ain't got no power. Goru, that's the dude. And he fucked their ass up.
Shit, Elon was throwing them items out the window.
They bulldozing that shit.
Yeah, for real. Literally. They was all piled up in the gutter and shit. They had to get a bulldozer to clean all that shit out the streets, man.
And then they had that blue nigga that was out there. Was that Frieza? Somebody? They had Frieza out there. These niggas is just worshiping anything. But don't get mad at the heathen. They've been given the idols to worship until they see the power of the Lord, and then they see the gods come down, and then they gonna know, oh man, there's only one true power. Instead they gonna come after us with chains, saying that there's only, you know, the true power, only the power is with you, only God is with you. And they also said that they gonna grab the skirt of him that's a Jew. Pretty much they gonna grab the skirt of an Israelite. Like, oh man, we gotta go with y'all. And they gonna come willingly to be our servants, cause they gonna know they gods are nothing.
Bring your women.
And they gonna know they gonna have to worship our power. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 6:55, and it reads, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because thou madest the world for our sake.
Woo! Hey, the world is yours, Chico. And everything in it. That's why our people kind of sit with that, you know, that Scarface character or whatever. But he's wanted to try. He's bugged out because that drug dealer shit. But what he was saying was real. When you look at it from a spiritual aspect, you watch the movie, like, say, remove all the drugs and all the bullshit. What he was saying, that was some real king shit. Yeah. What I want was fucking mine. It was old to me. He's like, and then he didn't work that weak ass low-level job. He's like, hey man, I retired. I'm fucking out and fuck this shit. You know? Get the fuck out, man. Like, we kings ain't supposed to work. We have subjects. Then he said, he said, all you people like to, you say it, huh?
He says, man, you all a bunch of assholes. You guys are all hypocrites. You know why? Because you don't have the balls to be who you want to be.
Yeah.
So you need people like me.
Yeah.
You can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So what, that make you what? Good?
He's like, nah. You just know how to hide. You just fucking know how to hide. Yep. But we're the bad guy though. Hey, and it's funny because the Lord already told us be the bad guy. That's why at the end of Brightburn, brothers like that little soundtrack. Bad guy. Hey, we gonna be the bad guy then. Fuck it. Because we already the villain of this world. Might as well. And we gonna be the immaculate villain. Which means like we untouchable. We're a villain to you, but we're like still pure, clean.
Scripture says you shall be hated for my name's sake.
That's right. Because now the nations know that the Lord ain't for their weak ass. And you can't lie to yourself and say that he is, because he's not. Go ahead, huh?
Bring out precepts.
Oh, go ahead.
I got a pre. Just
all pre's come out.
Off what the brother Zion just read. Yeah.
Just a quick point that that saying familiarity breeds content. Yeah. I went into the word content in the etymology, and it means when you're so familiar with something that you like lose respect for it and you devalue it. Well, these other nations, they've seen us at the bottom for so long. Like they seen niggas being niggas for so long that they just can't believe that we the sons of the Most High.
But when they see brothers in their perspective spirit, they know not to fucking disrespect, not to fucking clown around, because we don't allow that amongst each other. So why are we gonna allow some low-level piece of shit to say anything to us? Like the brothers in London said, we get on our own people. Vocab, nigga, shut up. We get on our own people. But you saying we the worst thing ever, but we tell our people not to be murderers and drug dealers and shit, our women not to be harlots. So fuck you, devil. Let your people do that, nigga, and they already doing it. That's why America is through. That's why it's gonna be destroyed. That's why Biden's a fucking clown. Because you don't get on your own fucking car. But guess who gonna get on? Yahweh Shemel Shai. And even the speaker of the house was like, all this is happening is because we sinned against the Lord. And you did.
To that point, just to finish the point I was making, so what that goes into is humility. Because when Yahweh Shai came to the earth, he came at a time where his people, they were in captivity under a heathen nation. And he came pretty much up into that captivity. And he was disrespected by everybody. So now we're going through the same thing. That's what humility is.
Yeah,
That's right, bro. Servant isn't greater than his master.
Right.
Yeah. But it's cool though because Yahweh Shai knew the end of it, like all through. Like he already knew, so that makes it more appealing to go through the hell. Because you like laying with it, like, you know, you get like remember that brother had the clip where Jacob sleeping in the kingdom. We laying in the hell knowing like missiles are gonna fly on this motherfucker, so we alright. We can sleep soundly at night, vocab and you other clowns hunting us, because you're going to be destroyed. It said we're an evident token of your perdition, your destruction. But to our people, it's a sign of hope. Like, damn, finally, we finally got somebody. Ain't got no. These guys ain't got green hair and fucking pink and shit on. We're actually real men.
That's right.
And we gonna talk to you as such. We ain't about to fucking sugarcoat nothing. Because all you clowns are acting like you men, we'll go fight the war for this stupid ass place. We're fighting the war of our nation. Right here, we're fighting the spiritual war. This is modern warfare. This is a modern warfare where people can't touch us. Esau can't even fight spiritual. Like, what the hell is that? How can I get him spiritually? Like, they fucking me up. And, you know, we tagging his ass up wherever he's at. We ain't even in the same vicinity as his food.
Hey, so like, because he's trying to use this very same Bible to justify his killings over there in Gaza, man.
Hey,
he's bringing out the whole how Muslims are extremists, but nigga, you
but
extreme.
you extreme. And what's crazy is you try to use the scriptures, but it ain't for you. It's kind of like the what's that weapon that the Mandalorian had, the dark saber, and that was created by a Mandalorian that became a Jedi. He created that dark saber. But it said it will fight against you if you ain't right. You gonna be fucking moving this way and shit. But once you hone like your own spirit, then you can wield it real easily. Right. But that's what this nigga is doing with the script. He fucking trying to do shit. The scripture's leading his ass to his fucking death. Clown. You know? Because you use, oh, I won't use it for my own stuff, and now it's destroying your dumb ass. Just like these wicked ass pastors use it. And now their ass has been swallowed. Have you ever been? Niggas been swallowed. You playing with fire. And now you gotta play the game. This is worse than Jumanji. You was hearing it do. It's beating. You have to grab it, pick it up, and now your ass is in the game, man. You through. You gotta keep playing the game until it's over. Go ahead, huh?
This is Romans chapter 9, beginning at verse 3. It's further driving the point home that it's all about the Israelites. Beginning with the elect.
I'm glad it's Romans, You gotta talk to these Romans. You fucking Edomites. Lord ain't dealing with you. He's dealing with the saints that were in Rome. Israel, that was among you fucking Roman dogs. Alright? Now the Roman knows his place before us. On his knees. Go ahead.
Hey, that's perfect because that's likened unto us being in modern day Rome. Yeah. You know, us being out on the highways and hedges, doing these video epistles, we're speaking to the Israelites that are in captivity in Rome, man. That's right. It's the same thing that Apostle Paul was speaking about in the book of Romans. That's right. You know, just to put that context together.
That's right. And to put it to understand that we've been here before. Do you understand? This is not our first go around. Every spirit is subject to the Lord, and the judgment of the Lord is going to happen right here in Babylon the Great. Because hey, this is the land of pissing.
Shit and piss.
Shit and piss, man. You gotta clean all this shit up.
Hey, and to your point, the fucking Coliseums are just down the street. Right. Shit, we used to preach across the street from them.
Yeah, con. Good.
This is Romans chapter 9, beginning at verse 3. It reads, "For I could wish that myself were accursed from Yahweh Shai for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh."
Israelites.
The bloodline. Yeah. It says, "Who are Israelites?"
Boom. See, we doing all this for our people.
Our kinsmen.
Hey, yeah.
Relatives.
But for every nigga that wants to be an Egyptian, go fight the war of the Egyptians. See, when we're over here, we don't have to worry about no weak ass draft and some punk ass war that's coming, because we ain't about to be involved in it. It ain't our war. our battle is right here. Our captain is Yahweh Shai, the finisher of our faith. We don't need to fight for this stupid ass place because we know it's gonna be destroyed. It's a futile effort.
It says to whom, or it says who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption.
Yeah, we've been adopted back because we were like my man Gentry. We was just building an army for the wars. Man, the wars just keep waging. Then you find out, oh, he's of the king's line. Oh, you a son, you a prince. You've been adopted back into the fold. You've been adopted back into the palace. But now, before you can put the crown and everything on, you had to get your back beat. You gotta learn. You gotta learn what it is to be a king. Like on that documentary of the fall of Constantinople by that dude Mehmed II. He had to be groomed up to be the Sultan and shit, in order for him to take down that mighty empire at the time. Because he knew, because even though he was a prince, they told him, hey, strip. He said, what are you talking about? I'm the prince. Hey, strip. Stripped his damn clothes off his back and was whipping his ass on the wall. Woo, and he had to take it. As a prince, as the future king, got his ass whipped. So he can know this is a serious endeavor you about to take. This ain't no fucking play, man. You better be on point.
And the glory and the covenants. We know the glory is the kingdom, new bodies, rulership
but niggas
over
don't
these
want to
other
wait for the
nations,
glory.
immortality.
Niggas don't want to get on the shit and go hit that beach. Niggas want to stay home and shit. Like, remember old girl told Achilles, she said, if you stay here in Larissa, you'll find a wonderful woman, have children, bullshit, then you'll die, your name will fade, you'll be forgotten. But if you go fight in Troy, hey man, glory will be yours. They're gonna be writing stories of your victories for thousands of years. So niggas don't want to fight this battle. You're gonna be known as a fucking turncoat, clown, faggot, coward. But then the ones that stood stiffly, they're gonna be remembered, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, and the covenants and the giving of the law.
It said covenants, Doc, right?
Plural. Yeah, that's right. Brother went into it earlier.
So the Old Testament and the New Testament. Because all Testament means is covenant. Yeah. An agreement. Contract.
And the giving of the law. You know the law was only given to Israel. But it's going to be taught to these nations though in the kingdom. Brother, it's going to be put in us.
That's right.
And the service of the Heavenly Father.
Oh, and the servants.
Lord making us a nation of kings and the promises.
And what's beautiful is he said servants, right? We know that in the ancient world it was the Levites actually doing the ministering of the Lord. All the tribes had to come up and do what was right in the sight of the Lord according to what the Levites were telling them in the law.
Right.
Now it came to a point where Levi had to fight the Maccabees, right? And we were keeping the law, but they slaughtered our people on the Sabbath. So I'm thinking like, okay, you heathen think y'all slick by trying to have us eat all these defiled shits. But guess what? The blood of Mashiach covers us. And if we had to fight your ass on the Shabbat, best believe your ass is about to be decimated and destroyed. Because the Lord knows in your mind that, oh yeah, we gonna fight them on their day when they gonna rest. No, we gonna put your ass to rest. That's right. Best believe that. That's right. Because the Levites wasn't nobody to fuck with, man. They was doing the sacrifice, cutting limbs off the, the goat, lamb.
They used to slicing shit up.
Bro, they used to the blood, man. So they're like, who the fuck are these weak ass uncircumcised heathen in my eyes?
That one Levite, when his woman got raped by them Benjamites,
he chopped her ass up.
And sent her to different parts of the land.
Yeah, to start that war. Yeah, that's the spirit.
He's a priest.
And man, people forget, man. Levi rolled in on them Hamites.
Levi's
about that business, man.
Bro, and what's beautiful is that it was Levi and Simeon, right? And guess what? Somebody through Simeon's line, years like down the line, generations, but was a woman, Judith. Cut that motherfucking guard nigga's head off. She was from the line of Simeon to cut that motherfucker's head off.
Hey, it's one. When you type in Haitian Revolution, and you go to images, it's a picture of a Levite with a damn holding a head with a fucking machete.
Yeah.
So that's the spirit. It shows that those are Levites.
That's how you know it. Everything is showing you who the tribes are.
Wow. Samuel was a Levite.
Yeah. And he hacked that motherfucking pieces.
God,
see? Hey, and taking heads off ain't nothing new to our nation. David took Goliath's head off.
They don't just
Shoot,
push it.
so
They
they
had
keep
to
that
go ass up.
motherfucker. I believe so. Well, no, actually, he kept the sword of Goliath and something else.
Did he put his head in his tent or something like that?
Well, that's when they were on the actual battlefield. But after that, they were like buried.
So to this day, when you go outside of America, where the other tribes are, like Mexico, Central, South America, on the islands with Benjamin and Levi, they still chopping heads off, cutting up. If a woman commit adultery, she get her head sawed off.
They do that to this day, bro.
They'll hit you with a dull blade, so it takes longer.
Yeah.
Damn.
The devil is not welcome here.
Yeah, even the cartel, you know the cartel is wicked as hell, but even that's in them.
Hey, but you know what? So it's so dumb that he tried to recruit our people, the cartel, other little splinter groups and shit. But this motherfucker sees how brutal they are, so-called working for you. But wait when the Lord turns their minds to work for him against you, nigga. Then what's gonna be? Then what is it gonna be, my nigga? You gonna be through. And we're taking no prisoners today. We just taking heads, man. We taking heads and shoulders and shit.
One more point, just to show that, you know, not only a specific tribe, but even when you think about Judah, during the Dark Ages, they were notorious for taking head off with his head.
Woo! Bro, and then they had those killing instruments.
So all the tribes was like that. Yeah.
The medieval time. Hey, and guess who was feared? Like, you know, Jake was just feared throughout all of the world, but in different aspects. The Spartans were feared. Then going down through the time, the Roman legions were feared, but not those weak-ass Edomites. It was Jake in those Roman legions that was feared, bro. Then even going before that, during the Roman Republic, who had Rome on the edge of their fucking curtails? Spartacus. And who was that? Jake. Who freed, you know, so get the fuck out of here. Every time Jake rose up, there was really no stopping him. The one who had to stop him was the Lord, like, nah, I ain't gonna hold back. But once the Lord lets us go, you motherfuckers is done, man.
So that's a cracker's worst nightmare is an angry Jake.
Bro,
you know?
a man that's peaceful, but that has just went straight warrior, that's the worst person you want to face on the battlefield, that has nothing to lose, and that was once a patient soul, and now has been unleashed. Bro. Go. We don't need to. He said we don't need to control. We just have to unleash. That's what it looks.
Well, that goes into these agendas that something came out this past week. A brother had it in a video, a clip of how they want to keep the black man as silly and stupid as he can be, to keep him off of the mindset of what they did to us and what they're doing to us right fucking now.
Right. Hey, that's part of the brothers that heard it, the Agenda 2025. They're trying to get rid of slavery out of the curriculum.
See?
Yeah.
Same shit to pacify Jake.
Fuck you devils, man. You can't get rid of it because look at our people. They're traumatized by it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you can remove it from the books, clown, but you can't remove it from our people's psyche, you motherfuckers. And I like that show. It shows you that they always been experimenting on Jake. Fuck you motherfuckers experimenting on us for. Go do your own goddamn thing and live in your weak ass kingdom and leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah.
But nah, you want to take our blood and shit and do all this other bullshit. But guess what? Your blood is gonna be spilled. Yeah. You taking all the blood and putting it in the fucking phlebotomy room and shit and doing experiments and researching it. But guess what the scriptures say? The blood that was shed on this land that made it defiled, the only way it could be cleansed is by your blood being shed, motherfucker.
That's it.
So get the hell up out of here. You can erase it from the minds of these niggas. But they ain't going. The Lord have opened us up. We awake now, nigga.
That's right.
So we want your blood.
We
want
see
your
you,
head, my nigga.
we marked you. We see you.
And that's why you had those fucking devils stop by in a limousine at the elders camp to say, how'd you figure this out? We poured countless money into keeping a nigga silly.
Dummy.
But you figured this out. How did this happen?
We have
because
a power.
the divine interaction happened.
Yes.
Divine intervention.
Divine intervention.
Hey, and these devils really think they're gonna destroy us. Like, if we take their woman away, then they'll be destroyed. Like, nah, man, you can take our woman away, but guess what? Your woman want us. And all the other nations want us. And we gonna just bring back more Israelites. And now you're starting to see Israel among these other nations. And we know through the Spirit that's the Israelite. You don't know that, you dumb motherfucker. You think it's a gook with slanty eyes. You would think that dude's an Elamite. No, that's Jake, nigga. And even among your own kind, there's Jake. So, You know, hey, we like the Irish in Boston. Oh, fuck me? No, fuck you, motherfucker. That's how I hate to speak to you. Hey, you thought you was getting nuts, now you got. Now you can't leave, like on with the Bronx tale, when niggas was trying to leave and shit. Be like, that ain't cool. You can't leave, motherfucker. Nigga trying to flee Babylon and shit. Oh, no, nigga, don't go nowhere. Sit down. Here, go ahead, I got that word up.
The word intervention from the Edema Online. It says intercession, intercessory prayer, and interposing, a giving security.
The divine intervention came from the heavens. The Lord just gave us to pray about everything. You know? So He
He's
gave us.
interceding on our behalf.
Yeah, that's Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is at the right hand of the Father, praying for the elect to be all right in this time. You know, because hey, bro, we all catching hell. Everyone's catching hell, but guess what? A sane mind is everything. We have true
power.
We have true power to the water, but we have true power to understand that the Lord, all the scriptures, the word of the Lord is always right. Will always be right.
And to your point, that's why they call it the Comforter, because we know this isn't the end all be all for our people, man. Like we actually have real hope, you know.
Solace.
Yeah. Like the expected end of our people is to eventually be made righteous and to rule over these nations, man.
That's the spirit.
You
This
hear
is
me?
the only solace that we have is the hope in something other than this shit, bro.
Yeah, and we're getting
Come on.
better all the time. Because even when brothers was in the world, we were like, no, fuck that. You had to, you didn't have that fucking aspect, oh, I'm just gonna hit the ceiling. You like, no, fuck, I'm gonna go through the fucking ceiling.
That's right.
And out this motherfucker, man, on some Omni-Man shit, you just flying out the atmosphere, you gone.
Yeah,
Like,
and we're
fuck,
like those men that were at the plantation over in the time of Nat Turner that were patiently waiting, doing their fucking work, picking fucking cotton, doing what they had to
Waiting
do.
for that
Wait
sign.
and say, wait till we get that green light to pounce on these fucking people. That's what we're waiting for, to kill every last one of these goddamn people.
Hey, I killed them all. Like on the last episode of Spartacus season 1. Kill them all.
That's right.
If you're an enemy against the Lord, you will die.
We're like those men drinking water but with our head up, ready to fucking pounce on you people,
Hey,
man.
and even Jake that might not understand it, they gonna be like my man Doc Torre. He's like, Crixus, Spartacus is a dog with no honor. He's like, no, Body Atlas had his wife killed. He's like, join us, brother, and see an end to this fucking house. So that's what we're doing.
That's right.
Join us, bro, and see an end to this fucking place. I'm telling you, when it gets to a point where Jake is cornered, and they're only coming for us, that's when Jake gonna know, fuck, we gotta kill these motherfuckers,
Yeah.
kill them all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that fucking time, man. All the weak ass women that think they tough gonna be hot. Oh, you save it. And all the men gonna have to fucking be men and come out. Then they gonna see a brother with the glowing eyes and shit. Like, get ready. Oh, shit.
What did Crixus do?
Yeah. Spartacus. Yeah, you gonna jump on that shield and get the fuck on, man. And then you gonna kill the motherfucker that's like the scriptures say, they ain't gonna regard kings nor princes. And remember at the end of it, he's like, I'm your dominus, I have your fucking hearts. And he's yelling at Spartacus, he's like, how many men would you kill? As your wife, 100, 1,000, it only stands but one. He's like, the same thing you told me of my wife. And what he said? He said, you were nothing before me. I gave you the means to decide your own fate. He said, and now you are destroyed by it. Wow, and took his
Slit
fucking
his throat.
Yeah,
Slow motion, he was
took his. He took out that
They slow-mo that shit.
Yeah.
It was spurting out.
Yeah,
God
man.
damn.
Yeah, and then what did Spartacus say? He said, I have done this thing because it is just. Blood demands blood. That was a cold ass speech, man.
Got it from the script.
That's how you know he's an Israelite, man. He just was living in the land of Thracia.
Man, that whole house was full of blood in that
Bro,
episode. It was
man.
leaking through the doors, on the walls.
Yeah.
Hey, and then the old girl, the laborer's wife, was trying to get Spartacus assassinated by one of the gladiators in there. That's why we got turncoat niggas in this thing of ours that's being hired by Esau But guess who saved him? Crixus saved Spartacus from being slain because he was the champion. And he said, I did not save Spartacus. I saved the brother. Yeah, like, hey, that was cool. See, all this is, we're doing this for our people. First, the hopeful elect, which is our brothers. We're doing this for brothers, man. And for their families and their children.
Because they still come against us.
Yeah.
They don't realize how needful it is for us to actually be out here teaching this word, man.
Yeah, because, hey, bro, in that time, you might save a dude from IUIC or Sakari. But I did not save IUIC. I saved the brother. You gonna fucking grab him up. I didn't fucking do it for your weak ass title. I saved you because you're my brother. You know, it's gonna be like that. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like that. See, we're real brothers, man. As we telling you that you're going off.
Yep.
And if you keep going, you're dead.
Yep.
You hear me? Dead. Hey, we gonna tell you like what's his name? Robert De Niro told Al Pacino on the Irishman. He said, hey man, I got word from the higher up, and they said it is what it is. He's like, it is what it is. He's just saying, it is what it is. Like, that's what we're telling you guys, but you keep getting fucking mad of what's coming from up top. Yo, it is what it is, nigga, man. And if you don't stop, they're gonna whack your ass, man. Go ahead,
I had this, it says, back in intervention etymology, it says, of interpersonal intrusions by friends or family meant to reform a life felt to be going wrong.
Woo! Bro, the Lord has entered into each brother, the black sheep and his family, to talk to his people one last time. He's like, well, you ain't gonna hear me? Let me put it into the spirit of the father of the house to tell everybody. Y'all don't get it? Fuck y'all. Let me put it into the spirit of the youngest child to tell y'all. If you ain't gonna hear it, hear it from one of your own. But yet, certain gonna get it, certain ain't gonna get it. But best believe, we told everybody.
Moving on.
We told you. But you wanna live this weak ass life like you living a fucking lie. Bitch ain't no boss to me and never will be. Until the kingdom where your ass got maid servants and shit, you can be a boss over there. But and then a nigga, rollicking shit, nigga, you ain't no fucking warrior, you clown ass fool. If you ain't out here, you ain't nothing in my eyes, man. Your punk ass children don't mean shit if they ain't in order. So get the fuck out. All this shit that Jake trying to like floss on, like, oh y'all bums. What? Because we ain't got no money? Nigga, I got money. You don't need to know how much fucking money I got. Faggot. Fuck you in my pockets for, fool. Fuck out of here, man. You niggas is like Edomites, man.
And then what the brother's speaking, it's 144,000%. We're trying to tell you in layman's terms, Jake, we live in the same fucking life you living. But we're trying to tell you there's hope at the end of it. Woo! And believe in the hope to come. It's only through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai.
You gotta believe in that. You have to. That's why the Lord is known as a captain. Cause we fighting a war, motherfucker. You didn't expect what's going on. You've been at war this whole time. This faggot ass devil, the demon that he is, he made your ass think that, oh, there is no war. Everything's good now. No, nigga, you still at war. This shit getting hotter than ever. This is the battle over Coruscant and shit. They're attacking the capital. Like, oh shit. Like, this is a turning point in the war. They're attacking the base of you niggas. Where it really hurts, they're attacking the last hope you got. But we're standing firm like you niggas ain't getting in. That you all dead men that's trying to get up in here. You fucking heathen that's out, this ain't for you. That's why we get on vocab like we do. All you heathen, go do your own fucking thing. We're only here for our people, and first and foremost, the hopeful elect of our people.
That's it, bro.
And when we get on these other groups that's actually preaching Israel, we gotta get on them according to the doctrine. Don't you mess up on this. Because when we went to battle, we were actually seen when we was going out there. We gotta sing that new song.
That's right.
That's why the Lord said he entered into the ears of the enemies, like they was hearing chariots coming and a great force, and made their ass flee. That's what they hearing. A great army is approaching their ass. Oh, shit. And they running. But all they hearing is, Yahweh Shema Shai showed us this. Rakatah Yahweh, Rakatah Yahweh Shai. They ass running. They hear some Jesus. They ain't running nowhere. they like, oh man, I can go back to sleep, shit. But they hear Yahweh Shema Shai, they ass get, oh shit. They getting up, running. They're like, what the hell is that? They just keep hearing it get louder and louder and louder until they ask. Go ahead, huh?
Ecclesiastes, you get that?
Okay, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse.
Ecclesiastes?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 8 in the NLT. Finishing is better than starting.
Woo!
Patience is better than pride.
Woo!
That's right.
Wow.
Man.
Control your temper, for anger labels you a fool.
Hey, but it's crazy how brothers will get fiery hot when we're not angry. Like we're keeping that aggression where it needs to be. Like my man Denzel on Remember the Titans. He said, "You got aggression, that's good." He's like, "You got heart, you gonna need that too." Like he's like, "But y'all looking more raggedy than motherfuckers in a cat fight." He's like, "But you remember they was all bad, they had aggression." He's like, "You gonna need that, but you gotta harness it and put it into practice." Cause we get angry at a lot of shit, but we sin not.
That's right.
And we channel that anger into prayer, into pushing out the word, into fucking cursing our people out and rebuking them to get right. So you can know that we're serious, man. We're not fucking playing with you, man.
That's right.
And we could tell you a cool and nice way. We'll talk to brothers that know in a cool, calm spirit, because they already know. But to a dumb, hard-headed ass nigga, we gotta drag your ass out, beat the fuck out of you, kick you and shit. You know? Like, get your ass up, man. Get up, fight me. Oh shit. Oh. All scared and shit because you think it's a game. It's not a game, it's war, motherfucker. Get ready. Here's your helmet, here's your shield. We give you everything you need. And then we gonna teach you how to use them. Go ahead,
It's a real quick precept to the point the brother just read that patience is better than pride. This is Proverbs 18 and 12. Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, right? And that goes into pride comes before destruction. It says, and before honor is humility, and that's the patience. You know, being humble, practicing humility before we, our Lord and ourselves receive that honor.
And the honor is and the Lord's got to see us fit to hone in everything that the Lord throws at us. To be found worthy of Him, that He gonna say, hey, okay, here's a little bit more.
Will you retain your integrity? Through that. You know, through getting something.
Are you gonna curse me? Or you gonna curse me like the bitch? You gonna curse me like that fucking silly woman? Or you gonna take it like a goddamn man?
Let's go.
Yes, this child play is over with, bro.
Right.
Child play, fuck child play, bro. Fuck partying time. Fuck what's going on in the world. War is happening in your goddamn face, but you niggas are still asleep. But good for your black ass, because the Lord won't put you to sleep.
Hey, because the humility, that's what they don't want. They don't want to be humiliated. Now in the world, you got, man, I don't know if I can go out there. In the world, you be thinking, oh, man, I don't think I can go out there in front of all those people. Like, I'm shy and shit. But brothers didn't think that when we first seen it. Where them brothers at, man? I gotta get out. We didn't give a fuck who was out there, man.
That's right.
We're like, man, I gotta get out there. But the nigga is embarrassed. My boy might see my stupid bitch might see me or some shit like that.
Hey, that's the thing, because being humiliated is embarrassing. And a good example of that is when we first came into the truth and we told all our family members. All right, so now every time to this day, every time you go around your family, your worldly family, it's like some type of awkward tension.
In the back of my mind, that's why True Jake doesn't even go around it.
Right, but the thing is sometimes you have to. And when you do that, that's just a part of the humiliation.
And guess what?
Because what your family does is they talk shit about you to each other. Oh, he a part of that code, or you know, he stopped celebrating, you know, all this bullshit.
And in the back of their mind, they're hoping that you fall out so they can throw it in your face. Like, oh, you missed all these holidays and birthdays, now look at you.
No, that's
there's people who are ashamed of this truth and everything that comes with it. They don't want it, like the brother said, they don't want to be humiliated.
But guess what? That's why brothers watch these ancient world shows when, you know, like the Vikings and shit. You know you about to jump on that ship. You don't know you coming back. But you can't be like a fucking farmer, potter motherfucker that's staying in the land and shit. You be like, I gotta jump up on this ship and sail off. We gotta go fight this war. We gotta go raid or whatever. So you can't be afraid. See, Jake want to stay at home and all, be all peaceful. There's no peace. You and your enemies, like, how the fuck is there peace? Then you being raided every goddamn day. And then the only defense is the Lord.
And taking it,
and the men that took up arms and wasn't afraid.
That's right, bro.
Jake been in captivity too long, man.
Yeah.
They forget that the only reason we're in this land as a nation is
got
because
seized.
we were put here under slavery.
And
man.
guess
got
what,
raped.
bro?
And we're still here.
With the humiliation, it's like our nation is already being humiliated.
Yeah.
I'd rather be humiliated for standing up for the Heavenly Father
That's
than
right.
being a fucking coon-ass clown with some fucking
right,
purple
yo.
hair or some
Let's go.
rap fucking clown. I can
go.
rap, you clown,
right.
but I don't need to do that.
Hey,
Just
right.
what I'm rapping to you right now is the word of the Heavenly Father. That's
Yeah.
what you need to know.
And then you got individual Jakes who set up these platforms, and they say, "Well, y'all could leave. I left. I'm in this location now." But they have a selfish mindset. We're thinking about our whole nation. Yeah, any of us could hop on the flight and go live wherever. But what about the rest of our nation? They still here. Jake is still in the ghetto, still depending on Esau, still not knowing who they are. We care about our whole nation.
That's the whole purpose
that's
of
integrity.
That's the whole purpose of you see the men out here.
Yeah.
Start with the elder apostles. They've been out here for decades, telling you the fucking truth, and we're at the fucking end, but you still don't believe it. Then fuck you, straight up.
Yeah.
That's how we. That's
And guess what?
We're at the time where war is in your goddamn face, and war is coming for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Who you gonna run to?
If the
When the
Lord
Lord
can't
has
help
been
you, what the
telling
fuck
you-
can I do for you?
When the Lord's been telling you war is
Precept.
coming, you can't be a fucking coward.
That's right.
Because you love this stupid nation so much. Well, guess what? War is coming to it. Who you think brought the war to it? Not Vladimir Putin, not the Koreans, not the Chinese, but the Almighty.
Yep.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Because you have sinned against him. This whole land has sinned against him.
That's
And
right.
the Lord is offering repentance only to his people.
That's right, bro.
And if you get it, you're good. If you don't, you're dead.
That's it.
Go ahead, huh?
Quick precept, Baruch 4 and 6, straight to the point. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction.
And then look at the
There it
slavery
is,
we
there
went
it is,
through.
there it is.
It was horrific, but why? Because of what we did against our power.
But because you moved Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to wrath, you were delivered unto your enemies. Verse 7.
Oh, did it say friends, Ak? It
Enemies.
said enemies.
Right.
So that stupid fucking pale-faced piece of shit that you think is your friend, he's not.
Right.
Now, if there's a dude that's cool, yo, that's my man Bob, he's Irish or Italian, then most likely he's our people, he's Jake.
Don't be
Because he got your same spirit. He loves the Lord. He tried to do what's right. I got to protect my family. But these real fucking pale-faced assholes that like weak-ass Trump, you can have your weak-ass king. Oh, is that your king? You want, oh, Biden, that fucking clown. People like him. If you want to befriend him, then you're going to die with him and his people, his nation. But we're not for them. We never have been. We knew they were been liars this whole fucking time. We don't give a damn what asshole you put in that White House. They're all fucking clowns and
That's
actors.
right.
That's right.
We don't follow them. We have our own king. We have our own leader.
Never
Go ahead,
trust
huh?
thine enemy.
Never
That's
trust
right.
thine enemy.
That's right.
That's who we were sold to our enemies. And that's who massacred our brothers that was in this land before our arrival.
And just to show you it's a shit show, just a little quick Google search to show you that all these presidents are related to each other anyway, man.
Death to
They're all cousins and second cousins
Oh,
and shit.
they are.
Yeah.
Even so, hey,
Even
It's a family
Obama,
business,
even
man.
Obama on his
Hey,
mother's
On his
side was
mother's
related
side.
to
Yeah,
him.
Him
Yeah.
and George Bush are cousins. man.
It's
called
the house of
nepotism.
the House of
Shit is
Dragons,
fucking
man. We gotta
rigged,
take down
nigga.
the House of Dragons.
It's a family business, man.
Shit is rigged.
Yeah, it's rigged, but they telling you dummies to go vote. You ain't voted for a
Yeah.
goddamn
Hey,
thing.
that's
If
just
I were
an
to vote,
illusion.
I would say all you motherfuckers leave and give Gad the land back. But y'all ain't gonna vote for that.
Hey, that voting thing is the why was it a tactic by the devil to give these people that they have the
They ain't
illusion,
the
to
illusion
make a
of free
choice.
will, of choice.
Yeah, you don't have any freedom. Everything is already set here. They just
Yeah,
are,
you know,
are
all these
deceiving
debates
you
are
people.
setting the world on fire and dividing the nations.
Madness.
You know what I'm saying? And then after everything is done, Obama and Bush are at a restaurant together laughing and eating steak and shit. You guys, man.
But guess what? Guess what? You American people have not been told of the imminent danger, only by the prophets though. But these other nations are actually being told by their leaders to get ready for world conflict.
That's right, bro.
Why the fuck you
go.
dumbass Americans don't know that? You all worried about stupid ass LeBron James and his son and all this other fucking crap.
That's right.
But why aren't y'all ain't getting ready for war? Why ain't these basketball niggas and these fucking athletes? They should be the first motherfucking soldiers with the helmets on.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
If
they-
they love this
Damn,
stupid
damn.
country so
They
fucking
too
much.
busy getting
Right.
ready for the Olympics and shit.
But
Right.
it's all
but
bread and circus.
game.
war is being waged in
game.
these other.
Yeah.
They're telling
Bread and
these
circus.
athletes in these other lands like, forget about all that shit. Yeah, you got a gold medal. Congratulations, asshole. Get ready for this war.
That-
This
Our
nigga
nation's
can
going to
jump
war.
out of the gym. This nigga has a has a fucking 8-foot vertical, and this nigga, you're telling me he can't bury some troops over there?
Come on now.
Imagine this motherfucker.
Be the most,
6'8", 6'9",
knocking shit
Hey,
down.
hey, but guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what?
And not warriors.
We're talking about our people, and it's funny because even their own people are not ready for the war. They ain't got enough people to go to the meat grinder. But we're talking about our people that love this place. Okay, if you love it so much, this is you started with your master, right? You can't serve two masters. We serve the Lord. You don't want to serve the Lord. You love America. You like fucking Biden or Trump. We'll go serve them then.
Go defend this
Go
place,
defend
bro.
them then.
Right.
We're defending this. We're the defenders of the gospel. You go defend this stupid ass country if you love it so much. Because Putin said, I don't give a fuck about women and stupid ass babies and old people. I'm gonna push the fucking button and everybody's gone. Because we have a doctrine for you. But guess what? Putin got a doctrine for your ass too. A nuclear doctrine.
Hey,
so what you gonna
do?
do?
Just last week, one of the old sanctions from the Cold War for a nuclear missile for Russia just expired, and it came out in the press that now that it expired, Russia's mass producing that particular nuclear missile now.
Let's go.
They getting it ready. See, the Lord's like, y'all niggas taking too long. Y'all gotta you make more so we can shoot more off. Go ahead, Aki.
This is Baruch 4:7, and it reads, "For you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not to your power."
You see what he did? We provoked him. We sinned against the Lord. So bro, hey, thank the Lord that we came back to understand that we fucked up.
Yeah.
We done people. That the Lord took to the.
And I'm glad you said that, because our people have that why question. We're telling you why now. Get right. Get right. Do what the Lord told you to do. Oh no, I don't believe in the Old Testament. Well, that's your history in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. Is your history and is your future, if you knew any goddamn thing. But Jay, oh no, my pastor, fuck what he's talking about. If he's not telling you the future, he doesn't know the mysteries of the Lord. That's right. The Lord, if you want to know the plan of the Heavenly Father, I'll tell you, it's the future. That's right. That's what it is. We have seen the future.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Micah 7:9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him.
Now this is an ancient world prophet that had to man up. Go ahead.
So you gotta be a man first. We're only telling you only mans can come up here.
Accountability.
You gotta be accountable. The Lord's gotta show you. The Lord's gotta see that you're accountable. That you're worthy to Him, not to anything else. Right. Because everything you got, He gave to you.
Right. That's right.
What the fuck you talking about?
He
gonna take it from you. The more you put into it, the more time you put in, the more you love it. Guess what? He gonna take it from you.
He gonna take
and guess what you can't do? You can't do shit about it.
And that's what it meant by you when brother said you have to be a man before you come into this truth. You have to set yourself accountable to these standards in this book. That's how you could become a man.
And also you got to be willing to give up this bullshit. America and the West have made your asses weak, because in the ancient world, you marched off to battle, probably seen your son, you hit him on the head, all right, man, you talking to your woman or whatever, you may not come back.
Right.
And you knew that, like, well, shit, you about to lose your life, so that's losing everything.
Right.
But nigga, I can't, because I got my
can't do
woman
it
and
for
my
the Lord.
stupid children, my dumb job. But yet the Lord said, I'm going to give you that in 100-fold. Don't even worry about it.
Ain't that a trip? A nigga in the world will give up everything to go fight for this lame-ass country, but he won't give up everything to fight for the Lord.
Yeah. But niggas ain't even want to fight for this country. So the Lord's showing their cowardice in real time. He's showing their cowardice in this world and in the world to come. Like, your ass
real time.
Hey, we always use that example of like a crip in the blood. A gang member, I'm going to die for my set. You know, they ride out for their block. But you can't ride out for the Lord, the creator of everything.
You coward. And the Lord knows your ass is a coward. The Lord's only dealing with men. Why? Because he's a man of war.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if he does not see you as a son or an ally or someone that truly is for him and loves him, he sees you as an enemy.
So another point too, so you gangbangers, you thug niggas out here that's down for your block, since you love your block
we
so
own
much,
the block.
why don't you go fight that war.
Yeah.
And defend your block.
Defend
on a
your
mass
set.
scale.
But the
Because
wicked
you
thing
say
is-
you gonna blow your fucking set up, nigga. So go
Right.
defend your set.
Yeah, when the nuclear missiles hit, your block is gone.
Yeah, you and everything on it. But then they might look at us, we all gonna go, bro, we been fighting the war, man. We know what weapons they coming with.
Right.
Hey, you homo
We counted the
sapiens and your
costs.
guns, like,
That's
that's
right.
nothing. Those ain't even your weapons. Those are the weapons of the Lord. Like on Don't Be a Menace. He's like, do we have a problem?
Right.
USSR.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Because then you said, where we gonna go when it's all said and done? We have a hope. We have an expectation out of this place. That's to be delivered by the Lord.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I got a quick insert.
Go ahead, man.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 23, beginning at verse 27.
Yep.
And they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Right.
Nothing better than
Bro, he said there's nothing better than, bro.
And people think it like fear is just like, oh, I'm afraid. Fear is like respect, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
and the trembling effect is all works in unison.
Yes.
Like how a small child, they fear their father.
They love you
Right?
still, but they fear you,
They respect,
you.
reverence you.
Yeah.
You know, they know your boundaries. They know what to do, what not to do. So you Jakes out there that don't fear the Heavenly Father, then your life is whack as hell. Fuck your money, fuck everything you got, fuck your stupid house.
You
your
gonna
job.
lose it all.
It's nothing to us. It's nothing to the Lord. You looking at y'all bumps, but we have everything in the fear of the Lord. We don't have to want for nothing, which means we don't lack anything, because we know the Lord controls the earth. Everything in the earth coming in and out of it.
Right.
He say he gonna give it to us. That's what it is.
A real fast testimony. I was at the beach a few days ago with my 6-year-old son, and he was afraid of the waves and he was bugging out. But I told him, I was like, hey, who created this ocean, this water? He said Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And then I was like, there you go. And then he's like, oh, so they can make sure these waves don't hurt us. I was like, yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
See?
Right, precept.
Yeah.
This
Hey
Jeremiah.
man, see the children, man. I love the
They
children.
understand.
That's why Yahweh Shai said, look at this child. Like he put the child in the middle. You know, you can just imagine it. He's like, be like this child, man. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 5:22, and it reads, fear ye not me, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Will you not tremble at my presence, which I place the sand for a bound of the sea by a perpetual decree?
Hey, see, because that's a fearful sight too, those waves, you know, hitting the beach shore. My son, he was kind of bugging out, but I reminded him, who created this? The brother's reading it.
Yeah.
That it cannot pass it, and though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet they cannot prevail.
See, the Lord is in control of everything.
powerful.
Even the sea.
Damn.
That's powerful.
Though they roar,
Bro,
yet can they not pass over it.
Another thing, you can look at it as a like actual physical sand and water. And you can actually look at it as the waves being the nation's armies.
Right, yeah, right.
And then he said, I placed the sand as a defense against them.
That's right.
Who's as the sand of the sea? Israel. And where does it begin? House of David. So we're standing as a defense for our people. Like, you niggas ain't getting through. Shield wall.
Hey, and when they do come in as a
Flood.
flood, the Lord gonna lift it
Ah,
up.
yeah.
Hey, I'm just adding things up. It just adds up. Everything is 1 plus 1 is 2,
Everything
which
is
means everything.
Checks out,
is
bro.
everything.
Bro, this checks out. So you have to be blinded not to get this, bro. Not to be in this.
And all these other groups, you don't need no gimmicks, bro. The word itself is like, oh, it takes you to the cloud nine. You everywhere. You like Danyala, beautiful brother Danyala said years ago, man. We have a time machine. This what makes time travel possible. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You can be anywhere and go any place. You are already that. If you believe it, it's done, man. Fear not, only believe. See, how you think brothers gonna fly and go through walls and then punch a nigga's heart out and throw tanks and shit? How you think that's gonna happen? Run across the water like, you know? How you think that's gonna happen? You gotta believe it. Believe.
Hey, King David,
Yes.
a great example. When he slayed Goliath, he believed. The rest of Israel, they didn't believe.
And he
They didn't want to
prophesied.
fight
That's
him.
right.
He prophesied it too. He said, I'm gonna take your head from you and give it to the family.
He did
it. He did it.
He did the other things that you just mentioned too.
Yeah.
Leaped over walls,
Yeah.
broke a steel pole with his arm.
Hey, Elijah calling down fire from heaven. That was faith. He didn't have to doubt, like, damn, what if it don't happen? He just believed it would.
And guess what? When you read that in the commentary, when the first battalion came, the nigga said, like, man of God, come down.
Yeah.
But he said it like facetiously, like, if you a man of
sarcastic.
God, like you man of that God or whatever. Because these niggas was worshiping idols and shit. So Elijah was already like,
That's why he came at him like
that.
that.
A man of Yahweh.
That's why he said that.
Just let fire come
It's
down
alright,
and
it's
fucking
fine,
burn
B.
you in your fit room, man. Came fucking
But
down
check
and
this
killed
out.
that
Then he
demon.
started mocking niggas.
Yeah, and then the second clown came even more fiery than the first, like, come down now, like, he's like, this motherfucker, man, because y'all already hate the Lord. I already told you that the king gonna die. I don't need to go see this fool. He's dead already. But they's all, man, you better come or we gonna apprehend you. You already know they coming with all the type, biggest weapons ever. All right, well.
The enemy come in like a
And the Lord lifted up that standard and destroyed them. Motherfucker.
Hey, and that was like the second account of him calling down fire, but the first account is when he built that altar for the Lord, and he told them, worshipers of Baal, build your altar, and whoever has the true God, he's going to answer by fire. All right, so that was based off faith. What was the faith? That they were worshiping idols that aren't real, and he's worshiping the living power.
Right.
And he's going to answer to
That's
that.
why he was mad at that king, because he was the son of Ahab. And he was looking at this nigga like, nigga, did you not see the nigga? So he's like, fuck this dude. Now you know you get mad, like, fuck this dude.
Yeah.
So when he sent that guard, like this shit is something to me, like, cause you gotta remember, the men of the Lord are already warriors because our nation is a nation of warriors. So he looking at these motherfuckers with their armor and shit on, like, nigga, I don't need no physical armor to fuck you niggas up. I got the spiritual armor on. Y'all dead already. So when these troopers come in with their bullshit, they guns, they gonna really be like, yeah, we got them now. Like, nah, nigga, we got you.
Hey, and that's not counting the spiritual forces that are around us that you can't see with the naked eye.
Yes.
Like, what was that account where it says, our numbers are far greater than theirs?
That was Alicia telling his understudy. Yeah, we good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's it's more with us than they are with them.
There it is. Yeah.
And that, you know what that shows, that like how we see chariots here and there, they're there. They're always there. That account proves so, because Elisha asked the Most High to open their eyes so that they could see, and then the chariots just showed themselves. So they're always there.
Bro, and that's a beautiful account, because when these troopers come in, what did Elisha ask the Lord to do to them? He said, make them blind. They through. And then he had them follow him, like single file and shit, to the capital of the Northern Kingdom. And then when they opened their eyes, they had arrows and shit pointing at it, at the middle with the stairs, go, oh, shut up. And then guess what? This is how you know the prophet was greater than the king. The king was like, should I kill them? And then he's like, nah. He's like, give them food and drink and return them to their master. He's like, do we kill prisoners of war? They already through. And they was eating, they was bugging out like, oh shit. They thought it was set up. But when he sent them back, best believe they Lord was like, oh shit. Like, don't mess with them no more. And that happened in downtown when they was trying to make the move. And they got the orders from up top, stand down. Because your ass is being watched more than what you watching us with. Shit, you got a weak ass drone in the sky. Well, there's a chariot bigger than this earth watching your ass, clown. Then what? There's a planet.
It probably revealed themselves.
There's a planet killer.
You gotta visualize, you gotta see that.
Imagine what they see, like that they don't report to the public, man.
You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Still reading, Zion?
No, that was it, bro.
Back to
Go back to
Spirit switch.
Okay.
Go back to that, bro. Go back to verse 8 again, bro.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 8 in the NLT. Finishing is better than starting.
So we're trying to finish this race, because the race is not swift. It's only given to the swift.
No, it's
Not
not.
given to the swift. So like, and not given to the swift. It's given to the ones that are patient enough to go through the journey. That's right. To see the glory of the Lord in all aspects, because He tells you to be joyful. You're enjoying that, but everything you gotta enjoy. You gotta consider the adversity that you're about to go through.
Right.
You gotta, because there's
Count the cost.
gotta count the cost, because a false balance is an abomination to the Lord.
That's right.
Everything is a just wait to the Lord.
Yeah, that's why it's likened unto a marathon. You got to pace yourself in a marathon. It's not a 100-yard dash.
Right.
You know, you just hauling. No, you got to pace yourself, man.
Yep.
You know, get your second win, all that.
And then and it all goes to your spirit the Lord put in you to do.
That's right.
It ain't, you can't look at another brother, I'm just, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
I gotta keep up with him. No.
You ain't gotta even think. When you actually literally racing, you in your own fucking lane. You just.
Hey, if I could say too, to the point about the marathon, a marathon is not easy.
No.
You know, for those who
At
never
all.
ran a marathon, that's not easy at all. A 100-yard dash is easy, even if you slow. It's gonna be over with in a few seconds.
Yeah.
But a marathon, that's why Yahushua said, "He that endures to the end is gonna be saved."
Yeah, you gotta pace yourself,
Yeah.
You got Jake that coming in this thing and they want to do a full sprint. They want to try to usurp authority,
I can
be
run
the
a full
head
flat.
guy.
Ain't about that.
Just stay in your
Prove
lane,
yourself
man.
on the battlefield. Your ass ain't even seen war, but the main one talking about it and shit. You ain't even seen bloodshed. Like Hector was cursing out that demon Paris.
Yeah.
He's like, tell me, little brother, have you ever killed a man? Seen a man die in combat? Well, I've killed men. I've seen them die, and there's nothing glorious about it.
But he want to fight the king of the Spartans.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah. Like, get the fuck out of here, fool. Yeah.
Like the Daimyo son on Shogun, bro.
Yeah.
So thirsty of for battle. And look what happened to him.
They never had seen.
Look what happened to him.
Hey, but
bro.
the real history of it is that he did actually enter into the battle with Sekigahara, but he got shot like through the head with like a fucking one of them fucking musket guns. And shit.
Yeah.
He didn't die immediately. He lived like a few years after that, but he succumbed to that shit. He died. But it goes to show you he was so hot for it. You got it. You got what you wanted. Got through. So it is what it is, man. Pace yourself. Oh, and also you need shoes to run the race, right? What's the shoes according to the armor of the Lord? Preparations of the gospel. Most niggas running with one sock, one leg up and shit. East Coast like Eddie Griffin, motherfucker got one leg up and shit. Nigga got one sock on and one cleat. You through. That's you other groups, man. You niggas had the shoes on and y'all kind of like, they give you the water. You almost about to finish the race. They give you the water. Motherfucker took some madness and shit. Nigga took some Hennessy and some shit. Nigga now the nigga dried out and shit about to fall over. That's you other groups, man. You didn't take the water. You had the water the whole time. Like, yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Nigga give you the cup with the Henny in it. And they go, you smelled it. Like, oh shit, this shit is fucking alcohol. I ain't about to drink this shit. Niggas still drunk. Now niggas is drunk in their own philosophies and shit with hell, doctrine, all this bullshit that's against the name don't matter. Go ahead, huh?
Since we're going into the armor, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, beginning at verse 11. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Because the devil's a so-called white man just means deceiver. He's gonna deceive you to take in that mark.
Right.
But you gotta know what is the mark and who's been teaching the mark since day one.
And first and foremost, don't forget about the spiritual demon Satan.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be in your fucking head like, well, your mama offer you that ham, gonna take it.
Yep.
And you gotta fight in your own mind. Fuck that. Fuck you say. You gotta rebuke him first. Fuck Esau. The nigga is the end nigga. He the nigga at the end of the stage.
He's powerful.
And Satan is like in your mind constantly. Well, hey, go on look at she got the hot pants on and shit, but it's the like what the fuck? You gotta fight all of this.
All of that.
You gotta fight you gotta be like my man Guts on Berserk. He had to literally keep that armor on because the fucking demons and shit was coming after him like all the time. He never had no rest.
That's why the scripture said we troubled on every side.
Yeah, bro. Keep the armor on. Go ahead, huh?
It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world.
And that's beautiful that you said that because remember on Troy, remember the boy was like, the man you're fighting, he's the biggest man I've ever seen. He said, it said you can't be killed. He's like, I wouldn't be bothering with the shield then, would I? Right. Why am I putting all this shit on if I'm immortal? That's how we feel like, yeah, we put it on, but we still succumb to sicknesses and bullshit like that. We still gotta be smart about it. We can't be some dumb. These niggas out here in these other groups think they untouchable. Yep. But the Lord gonna touch you niggas and show you how mortal you are. Still. Go ahead,
it said that bulletproof vest that that extendo ain't gonna help you either.
Hell no.
How you gonna shoot an angel or a demon?
Man, oh man.
You got a bulletproof vest and all, but all these men have is an S on their chest.
That's hey, you gotta answer your chest.
You know?
Hey, where I come from, this means hope.
Hey, Saul tried to give David a bulletproof.
Like pretty much
shield.
the armor.
Yeah,
Coat of mail.
sword-proof.
Yeah,
Right.
see, I mean, I can't wear this shit.
Wear this.
Not that Dave was being proud. I don't need this shit, but he never tested it out, and plus he's I don't need this fucking crap. He probably was falling over and shit like it's too big. Just like when you play football and the pad and you tripping and shit at first, then you get used to it, and you like moving with it like it's nothing. But
It says, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
huh.
Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
So hey, you gotta. We're in the evil days.
Yeah.
We're in the worst time ever,
Yep.
and it's gonna get worse. Every day that we're still here in Babylon, it's gonna get worse every fucking day.
Yep.
You know where it starts? In your mind.
Hey, we're literally in a besieged city. Not us being a besieged city, but Babylon the Great is a besieged city where the sleeper cells and the scouts in it. But before our army even invades, even before our army invades, other nations' armies is out there. So you seeing different fucking banners and shit.
Here, bro.
Yeah, they here, but like imagine it from like the walls being around, and everybody inside thinks shit is good.
Yep.
But it's not good because the sleeper cells are already there. You seeing the famine taking place because they besieging the shit. You got the firemen that's out there, but they went to the meat grinder. They dead. So it's getting to the point where they're just lying to you people at the Coliseum, but yet the armies are outside the walls, fucking sending catapults and shit at it, and you thinking shit is still good. But once those walls come down, who's gonna stand up and fight? That's when we gonna be revealed and gonna actually be fucking shit up. And that's when the rest of you people that did not prepare for the battles are gonna be slain.
That's it.
But you've been warned. All these notices, all these decrees, all these heralding the coming of the army. You seeing all these things happening, but you never got yourself ready.
Hey, to back your point up real quick, something that starts off spiritual always manifests to something physical. Hey, so like we've been talking about it, we're in a spiritual war right now. It's going to translate and manifest into something physical.
Real war, right? Like brothers always just say, like at the end of the camp, there's so many bodies around us, bro, in the spirit, because they've been slain with this word. But it's literally gonna be bodies out here.
Psalm 91.
Gonna be stepping over my niggas gonna be in that that body the pile of bodies like on Civil War.
Right.
And the nigga was the last nigga to fight, hit his head. Niggas like dragging his shit. That showed you a visual of what we've been saying.
That's why you got to read the scriptures. Stop going to that false church and just hearing a few precepts from the pastor and then spend an hour singing and dancing. Actually read these scriptures are supposed to prepare your mind for this time that's coming.
And the brothers talking to you men out there, like the women, they'll be with you when shit really gets amped up. They gonna be that little woman and they go, you come, I'm with you, and all that. You gotta read the scripture. You gotta be a man. Fuck what you trying to do in this society, you dumb, stupid idiot. You see it from all sides that is done.
That's right, bro.
Shoot, I'm surprised a young nigga ain't trying to be the fucking president, but you niggas want Trump. Why don't you get your black ass in there? I thought Obama, the nigga, did it, right? He opened the door, but you know you can never do it because you know it ain't for our people. We're telling you that there is a way.
Yeah. And don't just open up the book and read the Gospels, Matthew, John, Luke, which, okay, of course, those are beautiful, you know, those are the testimonies of our Lord, but it's not just that.
But you don't know.
All right, it's all, it's 46 books in here, not including the Apocrypha. All right, all of that, he comes in the volume of the book. All of that is here for a reason. All right, not for you to just ignore, like, I'm going to just jump straight to Romans. No, read the whole, eat the whole roll.
Yeah.
That's it.
Eat the whole thing because it's history. It's the past, it's the present, and it's the future.
Yep. And it all prepares you for this time that we're in right now.
And then there's laws, precepts, rules, ways of what's manners, what's pleasing, what's not pleasing, manners of the Lord, what the enemy is, how to fight spiritual battles, to know that the spiritual realm exists. that in your day-to-day life, who to look out for, who to get close to.
See, that's how you know how these Christians are a joke. How the hell you been a Christian for 20 years, 30 years? You've been so-called in the Christian church reading the Bible, and you still don't know what the hell is going on. You still don't know who your enemy is. You still don't know who your true power is. You still don't know where you at and what time it is. But your ass been in the church for 20, 30 years. You don't know what the hell is going on.
They can't even tell you what sin is.
All they know is John 3:16.
Yeah, your ass been lying.
Don't understand.
But I've been saved and sanctified and all that bullshit. When you stop doing the things that offend the Lord, then you can be sanctified. Through what? The blood of Mashiach. But that blood doesn't give you the leisure or license to sin, you clown. All right, you're supposed to change your ways. And if you don't, you're dead. All right? If you don't, you're going to die because the wages of sin is what?
Yeah.
You been in the church for fucking 10, 20, 50 years and shit. You should know that. Oh shit, I can't do what they do. And then you wonder why the Lord said, don't touch the swine. Leave him the hell alone. Let him do his job. Nigga, I gave you all this to eat, you fucking clown. You acting like I can't feed you, you fucking idiot. You just like them dumbasses that of our people that was murmuring in the wilderness. Lord killed their ass for murmuring and talking shit and not believing.
Quick free.
Go ahead, huh?
Going with what you just said. All right. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. It reads, "Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing."
That's how you make yourself holy. You want to remain your black old ass in the church because my friends are here, wherever, fuck them. Hey, come with the Lord. The Lord wants you for himself. Like, you come to me. That's that. We all have to step out on our own. Like, oh shit, like Peter, he stepped out on his own. You got to step out to the Lord. Like, come to me. Like, hey, you got to come to the Lord.
That's right,
but
bro.
niggas want to, I want to bring my woman and all my shit. Like, nah, fuck that. Come to me, and then I can get them too. But come to me. You go ahead, huh?
It says, "And touch not the unclean thing."
Don't the unclean thing. There's certain things we couldn't touch, especially that swine, huh? Because it ain't fine. That shit is fucking death. Go ahead, huh?
"And I will receive you."
And then the Lord's gonna receive you when you put away all these things. When you truly become holy, separate from this world. Fuck your birthday. Fuck mine. Shit. Forget these ugly ass hella days and keep the days of the Lord because it gives glory back to him, what he did for our people. How he magnified his name.
That's right.
It was better than that.
Hey, this is an open book test. You people have had all this time under this grace period to get right. You claim you knew this book. So when the Lord shows up, or when that final test comes, all you know is John 3:16, and you don't even understand.
Don't you understand that? Hey, that John 3:16 is literally the invisible episode where Omni-Man said, these people are meaningless.
That's correct.
They're doing this for nothing. He said, we'll make earth better than it ever was. That's John 3:16.
You've been studying the same precept for the past 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and you don't even understand it.
Hey, because the nigga that they love so much ain't teach you a goddamn thing. Kill that fool, man. If he ain't prophesying to you, he's not a pastor.
That's right.
What the fuck is a reverend? What the fuck is that? It means you're supposed to reverence somebody, but the nigga ain't nothing. Fuck him. He don't know the Lord. You gotta ask that nigga, what's the name of the Lord? And don't tell me many names, nigga. I'll tell you Shiva and throw that fucking statue at your ass like you worship this, nigga. Worship that, clown. But it like, what's your name? That's like you asking that dude, hey, what's your name? And he tried, hey, nigga, I don't care. That's like you telling it, like stopping the nigga before he can answer. That's what you doing with the Lord. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. What is the Lord's name? What is his son's name? If you don't know, nigga, then you wasting my time. Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, huh?
It says, "And I will receive you, and will be a father unto you, and you shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty."
That's
Right, that's right. I got a precept.
Did you want to break it down a little bit, Aki?
I'll read it again.
Go ahead, huh?
It says, I'm going to read the end of that verse and then go into the last one. It says, "And I will receive you, and will be a father unto you, and you shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty."
Woo! It says sons and daughters. So you women got your thing to do too.
They got to repent.
Be a princess. No, princess is like, no. You don't do certain shit. You don't touch certain things. Shit.
You don't do certain
hey,
things.
the hell with that movie, but go and watch Princess Diaries or some shit. Like, you know, she couldn't do everything that everybody else could do. She was a princess. Just like a prince and a king, we don't do what the fucking common people do. We can't do that. A priest couldn't do what everybody else could do. You know? And didn't even want to do that shit. That shit low level, that's beneath me. You know? You are beneath me. You know? Hey, like on Mulan and shit, when they was enlisting all the dudes to fight, and they the Fall family. You know, my man was like momming up and shit. He's still through from the last war. And that demon Mulan gonna run. No, my father already served. He already fought for the emperor. He's like, hey, take this. He's like, and he took it. He's like, I will serve the emperor. And he stepped back and shit. And then the dude was like, he's like, you done good. He's like, he told Mulan, he's like, Mulan, you dishonor me. He's like, perhaps you should have taught your daughter how to hold her tongue in a man's presence. So that's what it is. You better hold your goddamn tongue in a man's presence. And if you doing wrong, a lot of you jakes, you dishonor us, man. And that's what the Lord is saying to you right now. If you don't turn back, you dishonor him. Because you're not right. All women supposed to be looking like that. You cover it up, you got the head cut. There you go. See, the Lord gonna be dealing with her in that day.
She said, all right, praise God.
Right.
There it is.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
That was it.
Okay. Issachar still has something, and you bring yours out, Zach. The brother still has something.
I had one, bro.
But let Issachar finish it out.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 8. Finishing is better than starting.
So we're trying to finish this race. We're trying to finish what the Lord has set out for us to do. Right? We ain't trying to bitch. We ain't trying to go back. We're not trying to put down the goddamn. We're not trying to put down the plow. We're trying to add to the plow. You know, we're trying to bring in the members. We're trying to bring in the elect. You know? Go on.
Patience is better than pride.
So the best thing to do is to be patient. When you go out fishing, on a Friday night, you may not catch nothing. You might not catch it on Saturday. You might not catch it on Sunday, but right before you leave, you might catch something. That's the patience of that, because the Lord is showing you, I see you patient.
Hey, if you would have left early, you wouldn't have got it.
Yeah. So you gotta wait. And leaving early is leaving your post, going back into the world.
You get the post, huh? The greatest warriors is patience and time. Those are the greatest warriors out here. That's why brothers is gonna be turned up to be the greatest warrior, the Gabarium. All right? Because every clown out there wants, Gabar, but there's only a few Gabar I know. It's the men I fight with. That's the Gabarium right there. Warriors, champions, men. Okay? We ain't just putting a name on this shit like you fucking clowns out there. You goddamn bruised. I'm gonna drink a brew to you niggas to death, man. Because y'all ain't brothers right now. Y'all demons. You know? Y'all like them niggas that wanted to destroy the whole royal house and then bring a wicked ass house and shit, and your damn kingdom gonna fall to nothing. You like them dudes in the yard, fam. That ain't right. You dudes gotta be destroyed.
Yeah, you gotta be taken out of the way.
You have to. Because you're not right. You don't think about your nation. You think about only yourself. And you're gonna be destroyed like that. See, we think about the nation. That's why soldiers went out to fight. They ain't just go fight for their own household. They fought for the nation. You ain't for the nation. You ain't for the cause. You gotta die. We're gonna take your heads off you here. And that's what our king said. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Here's that quote.
Go ahead.
This is a quote from Leo Tolstoy, War and Peace. It says, the two most powerful warriors are patience and time.
And that's who we have learned from. Yahweh Shema Shai. Very patient.
And then the precept that goes along with it is 2 Ezra 2:10-13. Thus saith the Lord unto Ezra, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I would have given unto Israel.
Now the Lord is separating. He's still talking about his people. Both analogies is his people. He said, I would have given it to Israel. Nigga get bugged out. No, my people is still Israel, but it's the Israel of God that Paul spoke about. He said, mercy and peace to them.
Right.
So the Lord said, I would have gave it to Israel as a whole, but fuck what they talking about. They got to die. I'm going to give it to you, the Israel of myself. that loves my son, that loves me, that's waiting for me. I'm gonna give it to you, and then all Israel's gonna have it in time because through your loins, they're gonna get it anyway, as promised.
It reads, their glory also will I take unto me and give these the everlasting tabernacles which I prepared for them.
That's the bodies we gonna get. Everlasting tabernacles.
They shall have the tree of life for an They shall have the tree of life for an ointment of sweet savor.
Bro, that's what we had at the beginning, to know everything we needed to know, what Adam had, what Yahushua prayed. He said, Father, give me the power that I had with you from the beginning. That's the tree of life that is talking about right here. We're going to have access to that. Like, look, we're going to be able to take from, it ain't just, man.
You going with that tree.
Yeah.
It reads, they shall neither labor nor be weary. Go and ye shall receive. Pray for few days unto you that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch.
Because the kingdom of heaven is where rest is allowed. So you ain't gonna be weary or toil, because we're gonna be in rulership. We're gonna have people working for us. And if we do lift a hand, oh man, it's gonna be a whole new world. You know, like,
Executing that rod of iron.
Yeah. Go ahead, Art. Back to the scripture.
All right, come on. Control your temper. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 9. Control your temper, for anger labels you a fool.
Yeah, control your anger, for temper labels you a fool. You niggas are angry at the wrong person. You angry at Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You angry at, you know? Well, be angry at the white man. None of you niggas is angry at that fucking clown. And he's the cause of all this fucking bullshit. You niggas always yell at the wrong people. But you don't yell at your... Really, you're supposed to be angry at yourself like my man Zuko. You already know where I'm going. The beach. The episode, The Beach, right? He's like, I'm angry. He's like, is it me? No. Is it your father? No. Is it your uncle? No. Is it me? No. I'm angry at myself. That's what Zuko said, man. And because he had to start with himself. He was angry at himself. He said, for so long, I wanted my father to love me. And this, that, and the third. He's like, that doesn't mean nothing. I gotta change myself. That was one of the coldest episodes, man. Because when he went to see the actual origins of fire, it ain't just a destructive agent.
It's life.
It's life. He said, I understand. That's it. Woo! So that's what we was at. We was in the midst of the fire, and we understood, like, I understand. Now we understand why we went into slavery. We understand why niggas gotta die. 2/3. Yep. We understand why America must be destroyed. We understand. Now, I understand. That's it. It said the dragons have deemed thee worthy, because we know what a dragon is. It means you're king. If a brother can get that, the actual definition, the king, because that's what the apostles are. Yahweh Shema Shai, they look right through you. Because that's when you're king, you look past the bullshit, you straight to the soul. Like, oh, so they deemed you worthy, and they passed on their secret unto you. Like, oh, he said the last one to face the dragons was Iroh, his uncle, right? Zuko's uncle. He said that he killed the last one. Like, now we passed the secret on to him. So, come on, man.
Protect it.
Protect. The secret. It said the secrets is given to the prophets.
That's right.
And what is the secret that the Lord has given unto us that most people ain't gonna get? His name and the name of his son. Go ahead, huh?
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 10 in the NLT. Don't long for the good old days.
Woo!
This is not wise.
The good old days is gone, bro. No, hey, stay long, bro.
Tuesday, happy day. Wednesday, Thursday, happy day. Hey, listen, that's gone, man.
This days is gone, man.
The thrill is gone. Oh, wait. Hey, for you niggas, man. Y'all ain't gonna realize until war is in your streets. And literal tanks and fucking blue helmets and shit is marching down your street, and your little woman wearing pink pants on is getting carted off. You know? Come on, man. When you niggas gonna learn your punk ass gat or where the fuck niggas shooting sideways, they ain't gonna be doing nothing, man.
Yeah, I seen a dude, he had on a shirt that said, it didn't say in God we trust, it said in Glock we trust. And it had like the skeleton of a gun.
I trust your Glock, nigga.
Low
Fucking
level
clown.
ass shit.
Yeah.
You got that from the swap meet.
Yeah.
Fucking clown ass nigga. You niggas are idol worshippers and you gonna die. It said idolaters, adulterers, effeminate, all you motherfuckers are not gonna enter into the kingdom of God.
That nigga worships something. The Glock is made out of polymer plastic and some bull. It ain't even real metal.
You Jakes are clowns, bro.
Nigga
You
worships
fucking
plastic.
you're clowns. Okay? Now if you know how to use it, that's something. But don't trust in that. Fucking idiots, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 11. Wisdom is better when you have money, but both are a benefit as you go through life.
So I say pretty much wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. But wisdom giving life to them that have it. So it is better for you to have wisdom with money because you know how to divvy it out, you know how to use it, you know what it's there for. Like these clown ass fucking fools, man. These clown ass fools, I pity the fool. You other groups, y'all bums, y'all money, nigga, we got money, but we're wise with the money. We know where the fuck it's at. We investing it in better things, nigga. We using it for what it's worth, dummy. Until they get rid of this shit indefinitely and give your ass a grain of rice, punk. Then what? Then what you gonna do, nigga? Cause all these celebrity clowns, they bug the fuck out. Well, you wanna be like them? Fuck out of here, man. All you dudes in these other groups, you're clowns. And if you don't get from under your wicked ass leader, you will die. Come and join the brotherhood of our kind. No more hiding, like my man Magneto said. No more hiding. Yo,
Verse 12. Wisdom and money can get you almost anything.
it can get you almost anything. Really, it can get you, wisdom can get you everything. Money can only get you a few goddamn things. Because some things are priceless.
Wisdom will lead to salvation.
Yeah. Woo. Go ahead.
But only wisdom can save your life.
Wait, I almost jumped out of my shoes with that one, bro.
That's the spirit.
Again. Encore.
I can do the LEU.
Encore. Wow, that was a game breaker right there, man. Go ahead,
Verse 12. Wisdom and money can get you almost anything, but only wisdom can save your life.
Only wisdom can save your life. And who's wisdom? Yahushai. So it's only him that can save you. Because his name.
Hey, brother, this brother Zion, no, and that was a game breaker. Hey, go ahead, it's coming. Do your thing. Like, you remember that, man? See, hey, that brother, wow, it's over, man. It's over. Yeah, but you got something else out? Go ahead, Hey, this is beautiful, man. And remember the older woman that we was breaking things down to her like some months back? And she's like, y'all ain't the purple guys. Like, no, we ain't the purple clowns. We ain't the Barney crew. But she said, you know what I love about y'all? Y'all so happy. Y'all have fun with the Lord. We joyous with the Lord, man. We gotta have a good read the laws, the statutes, the commandments. That nigga, shut up, man.
All robotic
and shit.
The Good News Bible. This gives us good news.
This is Leviticus 23.
Yeah, you dudes are all clowns. You know why? You're robots. Y'all the droid army, huh? Because y'all don't have your own videos. Y'all don't have your own channels. Y'all just a fucking drone of these niggas who follow.
They got the same boots on.
But they can't tell us that. They can't tell Great Millstone that or our affiliates. We have our own mind, but we all have one mind. I mean, nigga be like, what did he just say? Oh, he said they got their own mind. They all have one mind. Yeah. We have the mind of Mashiach. We moving as a unit, man.
Right.
But we all have our own spirit that the Lord gave us to be one.
Them same niggas can't understand when Yahushai said, me and my father are one. They couldn't understand that.
The pagans couldn't understand that, huh? They think they one person. He is power, but he's not the almighty power. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, starting at verse 5. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
Hey man, you gotta go in there like my man Doom. And that's funny how you got that name Doom. What does Doom mean? Judgment. said the day of doom gonna be the end of this time. The day of doom is gonna be the end of this time, which means the day of judgment is gonna be the end. But my man Doom, when he first got his power, they burned his shit off. He went into the heat. He's like, is that the best you can do? A little heat? He's like, he's turned up. That's what we're saying when the Lord put us more into the fire. We in there. We just walking in there like the three holy sons, man. We gotta just be in there. Because the fire works for the Lord. The heat works for everything. Praises the Lord. Man. Go ahead.
I'm going to jump down to verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord that was confounded?
That's what a lot of you other groups don't do. You don't know our history. That's why I said, look to the generations of old. Did any trust in the Lord was confounded? We trust in the Lord. You think we're going to be confounded? The things we speak, we don't give a hoo-ha or nothing, man. The hell with Biden, death to you, nigga, you going in chains. Forget you, Trump, clown. You gonna play your role, nigga. Dance, puppet, dance. And all you goddamn leaders of the world, you're nothing to us. You're beneath us. And all you fucking clowns and you army men, you're nothing. You're child's play, you're goddamn action figures, man. Everything else is just a toy. You niggas are gonna be toys in that day. For us, you're nothing. You are nothing. You gotta really believe that. And we believe that because of what happened in the past. Our forefathers was fucking nations up, man. They subdued kingdoms through what? Faith. But you got some clown ass nigga with an H hat on that saying we don't know who wrote that. That is one of the hardest things pinned down right there. The whole scriptures is hard. But that is one of my favorite chapters because it shows you the power of faith. And our forefathers had it, man. And we have it. You know, and like Luke said, the force is strong in my family. I have it, my father has it, and my sister has it. See, you gotta have faith, man. That's the big F right there. Faith.
It says, or did any abide in his fear that was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
So who did he ever despise that called upon him? But you gotta know his name. All you clown ass fools calling on God all goddamn day and Jesus, you wonder why he don't listen. They don't exist. Yahweh Shem Shai exists. And that's why the world has been changing and things that have been happening because we're called on the name of our power. He's always been there. That's right. He's been orchestrating this whole thing, man. Go ahead,
Last one. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering.
He's full of compassion and mercy, long suffering. Don't have some nigga tell you you're gonna burn in hell. If you don't get right, you gonna eat a missile. That Putin is preparing right now for your ass. Yep. Yeah, that my man Chef Boy RD preparing the missiles for your ass, man. So, come on, man. And if you don't get right, there's other things prepared for you. You ain't even gotta worry about missiles. You gotta worry about ravenous beast. You being thrown into a fucking dimension somewhere through a dimension with spiders and shit. You just bugging out. You bugging out in your own mind. Or you in the dark somewhere, or with a bear just laying on your ass. You can't move no place. You in there with an anaconda and shit. You in there with a demon. The demon was like, I love you, nigga, coming into your house and shit. I love you. Like the God is not in this house. God, the idols and devils everywhere. And the demon is just up in there chilling on your couch. Go ahead, It
says very pitiful and forgiven.
He's very pitiful. He's very pitiful, which means the Lord will pity you. You're nothing. You're dust. Smell smoke. No, you're dust and you're earth and ashes. He knows you're weak and nothing. But if you submit, the Lord can build you up. Because when you're contrite, brothers brought it out last week, it means you're broken to pieces. Literally broken to pieces. You're dust. But then the Lord can build you up. He's the molder. He's the potter. You're the clay. He can build you up into something good for the master's use. But you have to submit. You know? Go ahead,
It says, and forgive of sins and save them in a time of affliction.
See, only the Lord can forgive sins. Yahweh Shem Shai can forgive sins. Not some punk ass Jesus Christ idol. Who the fuck is that? That's Serapis Christus, man. Fuck that guy, man. We serve the power of Israel. That's right. The Israelites spoke Hebrew. So the God of the Israelites would have a Hebrew name, and his son will have a Hebrew name. We're calling the Lord in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. So if you ain't calling on nothing else, if you calling on something else, you're through. You got something, Dad? Okay,
It's Isaiah chapter 46, verse 8 through 10.
Man.
So this is this is the whole topic of the lesson today. To show yourselves men unto the power, the God of heaven, not to the fucking world you live in, not your own goddamn.
But he's the God of heaven and earth. So everything going on in the earth is of the Lord.
Yep.
So that a stupid dumb nigga want money and all this other crap, the Lord will give it to you if you deserve it. If you know how to use it, you'll have it. If not, then you won't fucking have it, and you can't get mad at the Lord for that. He's the one that chooses, asshole.
That's right.
But nigga think he can do his own thing, and your ass get your ass killed. With a fucking Hellcat. I'm gonna get a Hellcat, just roll in the streets, and the Lord got a bullet waiting for your stupid ass at the end of that. Go ahead, huh?
God. Isaiah 46 and 8. Remember this and show yourselves
Remember
men.
this. Remember that created in that days of that youth. Remember the God of heaven. Remember the God that flooded the earth the first fucking time. Because everyone forgets that. They want to erase that out of their mind. But the Lord's gonna show you something greater than that.
Yeah. And death to all you sodomites
Greater than
too.
that. With fire.
Death to all you sodomites too. We're gonna tell you, thus saith the Lord. The Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah and those neighboring cities for this debauchery you fucking clowns are doing over here. You will be destroyed. Now people that's into that shit, get out of it or die.
That's it.
Go ahead, huh?
Bring it again to mind, all ye transgressors.
All you men too, wearing fucking pink and shaving your beard off for your punk ass woman. Hey, best believe you can have more than one woman, so fuck her. If she don't like your beard, best believe there's a couple of women that do. So fuck what she talking about. Show yourselves men, all ye transgressors. When you cut your beard off, that's transgression. When you eat that swine, that's transgression. When you're effeminate and fucking weak, that's transgression. Show yourself a man. Do what the Lord told his men to do. Without flaw.
Proverbs 8 and 4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man.
So the Lord's calling to the men, to the Israelite man. He's talking to the man. He ain't talking to no little boy. He's talking to the, wake up. Remember yourselves, men.
Yeah.
Remember the Lord. Remember Yahweh.
If you truly love your family, if you got seeds, you dummy, you know how much you love your children, right? Clown? Well, if you want them saved and protected, fear the Lord.
That's it.
Show yourself a man,
That's
gird
it.
up your loins and go to your power.
That's it.
So stand up like a man in the midst of your family, but kneel before Yahweh Shem Shai. And you gonna rise something greater. That's who you kneel to. Not no fucking bitch with a fucking ring and shit. Not your goddamn children that tie their shoes and shit. No! You kneel before Yahweh Shem Shai. He gonna require of you. Like you come to me, well, I got an offer you cannot refuse. Hey, this is an offer we can't refuse.
So we're calling to the men. We're calling to the sons of men, the Israelite men. We're calling to you. This may be the last time.
Prepare
for war because, hey, bro, we're not gonna be on the streets forever. The Lord is moving things in the earth so quick that we can't even try to keep up, but we gotta keep up in the spirit now that it's gonna happen.
Hey, we keeping up. We moving easy. We moving. Hey, we gotta keep up, bro. Because our captain, if he's running and we going into the battle, you gotta keep up.
Yep.
You know, like on Glory when they was running on that beach and the bombs and shit was going on, they had to keep up with the dude in front of them. They had to. So we gotta keep up. Yeah, things are moving fast, but there's so many brothers in every aspect, every angle is covered. Yep. Praise ye the Lord.
That's it.
What we can't see, another brother will see. An apostle, an elder will see. You see?
Because we're all the watchmen are always on the wall, right?
And the sentinels are always walking through the city. And those are watchmen too, but there's sentinels too, mobbing through the city, you know? When everybody's supposed to be in their homes, mobbing through the city. Then you have the brothers on the wall watching for the enemy. You have other brothers actually riding out, sending messages on horseback, you know? That's what we doing in the spirit. We ain't got time for games and shit, man. And motherfucker worried about his weak ass woman. But there's more spoil to be had. And I remember in the Maccabees, I was reading it, all the men wanted to get the spoil, right? And Judas Maccabees was like, hold on. Don't be so greedy of the spoil. We still have a battle at hand. Like, hey, come on, like, cause we know we gonna get the spoil. But remember, we still got the battle to fight, man.
Yep.
You gonna get all that, you gonna get the booty. But we got a battle to fight, man. Come on now. This is where the fun begins. You have to actually salivate for the battle, man. I know I do, shit. Yeah. It's the best place to be, bro.
Because doesn't it, I was talking to the brothers, and we're like, we're eating, but doesn't the food taste better?
Tastes good.
Doesn't it taste cleaner? The water you drink doesn't give you a boost, which is the Spirit of the Lord, knowing that this is the crunch time, the game time, every time it's His time.
Time.
It's like you said, patience and time go hand in hand. You got to be patient on the right hand, and you got to be patient on the right hand.
Hey, I'm glad brother brought that up, bro. Go ahead, excellent.
No, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but going back to episode 2, when Anakin was like mad because Obi-Wan was getting on his head and shit, he's like, I am truly grateful to be his apprentice, right? Because he's kind of getting mad, he's getting on his head. He's like, sometimes our teachers, you know, tell us things we really don't want to hear, but they have our best interests at heart. He said, but he is as wise as Master Yoda and as powerful as Master Windu. Now, we know that we serve Yahweh Shem Shai. He has set up leadership over us. But what are the two greatest warriors on the battlefield that we got to learn from? From Yahweh Shem Shai through our teachers, the apostles and elders. Patience and time. We learn that with the men we literally see. They have suffered, and there's time has passed, and the time is about to run out. Time is running out, but that's good though, because even in the fight, you gotta have perfect bow timing to get his ass. Yeah. You gotta be paid. You gotta take hits. You
gotta,
and you gotta keep trudging forward, man.
It also goes into measurements and precision,
Woo!
which is balance.
That's what the watchmen on the walls had. You know, they had to be good with the bow. They had to be cool with every weapon that was in their arsenal. They had to know how to use it, man. You got clowns out there. You niggas are not watchmen or sentinels or warriors. You just a goddamn a street rat with a fucking wooden sword and shit hitting the damn wall hoping and shit. When you could be that, but you don't want to learn. You don't want to be taught. Go ahead, huh?
Isaiah chapter 46, verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh.
You hear that? There's none else. Go ahead, huh?
And there is none like me.
There's none like the Lord. So for you worldly ass clowns who try to put the Lord in a box, He's not like you. He don't fucking move like you. He don't think like you. He don't even like half of you fucking clowns, man. Who He loves is us. Oh, an angel really gonna come to y'all cousin? Shut up. Because we doing the will of the Lord. We're in His mind state. Yep. We cursing this fucking world out, man. Yahweh Shai did it. He said the world hated me, but no one hated me before it hated you, because I testify that the works of it are evil. And that's what we're doing, the same thing. So fuck you people, man.
That's right.
We don't need to sugarcoat nothing for you. Who the fuck are you? We're the messengers of the Lord. We're coming to give a message. If you don't like it, well fuck off.
Piss off.
Hey, like over there in London. Well, piss off, yeah?
Piss off, fam.
Piss off, man. Fuck off.
Piss off, bro.
Bro. Alright, fam. We're not brothers, fam.
Are you fucking mad?
Are you mad? Are you fucking mad, yeah? Come on. Hey, we'll get this to you for the free, yeah? Go. Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10.
Hey, that was a gift of tongues, all right? Hey, it is. Go ahead.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
Ooh, the Lord declared the end from the beginning. Man, that's cold. We already jumped through the time. Like, whoa. Ooh, jump back through the time. Like, oh, snap. We already seen this place destroyed so many times. And when we see it, that's why the Lord said, you shall behold and see the reward of the wicked, man. Good, huh?
And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done.
Prophecy. All these other groups don't prophesy. They just trying to seem cool. But wait, the day's gonna come where you gonna kneel and you gonna come under the tutelage of the real men of the Lord. But at that time, our tongue's gonna cleave to the roof of our mouth. You know how a little boy be right there, you just like do his head like that? We don't do you niggas like that, man. We ain't gonna say nothing to you. Good job, man. And we just gonna keep going. Like, now you finally get it. But it's too late. It's too fucking late. It's too fucking late, man. It's too late, man. Like my man Sidious said to Luke. He said, oh, now at the end, do you understand? You will die. As he told him. So you're gonna understand at the end that in order for you to love the Lord, but I love the Lord. Okay, you have to die for him now. The Lord gonna require that of a lot of you clowns, man. Horrific deaths. Yeah, he love you though, but you gotta die and then you'll be good. Now the men that's gonna be beheaded, that's gonna be glorious. Yeah, we here. All right, you ain't captured nothing. Hey, quiet, silence. Nah, we ain't. The Lord gonna put something in your mouth to curse these niggas out before they take your head off. But you gonna be back. I'll be back, fam. Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, you gonna be back. Go ahead, up.
Saying, my counsel shall stand,
Woo!
and I will do all my pleasure.
Lord gonna do whatever he wanna do. Whatever he wanna do.
Hey, wasn't the boy Yashar that said he had that dream he got beheaded, and then his separate head was still prophesying?
No, you called.
You called. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Thought it was over?
Yeah. And then his body like got up on some head of horseman shit.
His head.
Put it back on. Like,
That's crazy.
good. Cracking it, Damn. Hey, that's power, man. Hey, but that only happens at Great Millstone, Ogden affiliates, and our women. They be having dreams, and the children be drawing the chariots and the babies. It only happens among us. You other groups, you niggas are clowns. That's why you gotta do all this worldly bullshit. Fuck Kendrick Lamar, fuck Drake, fuck all these weak ass faggots, man. Because if I were to see these dudes in the cut, I'm like, oh, that's him over there? Oh, yeah, whatever, man. He's a clown. To me, fuck him, you know? If he's not with this, fuck what he talking about, man.
That's right, bro.
You know? Because y'all starstruck and shit. Fuck them dudes, man. That's how you know we gotta be the men of the Lord, the prophets. Because the prophets will go to a king, nigga, all decked out, and looking at him like, nigga, I'm here to tell you something. Lord gonna kill your ass. And all his guards, they can't do a goddamn thing. Like, hey, silence, stop. You gonna die. Thus said Yahweh Shem Ashai, he'll leave. And then the king will be like, let him leave. And nigga dead and shit the next day. But you ain't got no power over us, because these celebrities are the kings of our people now. And we cursing you motherfuckers out. Y'all ain't exempt. You gonna get cursed out too. Repent or die. That's the offer that's on the table. Hey, check this out, fam. That's the offer on the table. Repent or die.
Bring that up.
Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting God, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainted not?
He don't faint. He don't get weak. We don't get weak. Shoot, it's crazy like brothers have a second wind. Like brothers, brothers be out there training, but if we were to go with a fucking clown in the world, the nigga would get winded. Cause we already know the nigga through because of what these clowns eat and what these niggas watch and fucking take in. They're just weak as fuck. Yeah, they smoke. They're fucking clowns. Yeah. But we do this. We drink. We don't do the smoking shit.
Oh, I meant like soda and shit.
Oh yeah,
They drink bullshit.
Oh yeah. So, but they think we do the same thing they do. Yeah, we gotta eat and drink like humans and shit. But we're more advanced. We're exalted above you niggas because we're doing it according to the will of Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
Because it's so funny because this Jake at work,
Right here.
every time he goes to McDonald's, because we have a McDonald's across from my job, and he said every time he go to McDonald's, after eating, he feels fucked up.
Why you keep eating it, nigga?
Because he's a fucking dumbass, man.
But he don't understand that, he doesn't understand that his craving, what if he craves, he's craving hungry, he's hungry.
But guess what? He is a swine though. You know, like on the farm, the swine has that feeding trough, and the swine only waits when the feeding trough fills up. So that's what the nigga's mind state is. He's like that fucking swine that's going to the feeding trough, like they gonna feed me again. He eat the shit, and then he feels shitty again. Hey, but that's a fucking pig and shit, man. You gotta wait for the feeding trough, and the nigga eating the shit up, and you through, man. Hey, I had to do it like that. I gotta get animated. But hey, we're like the sheep out in the pasture, man. We're like the sheep in the pasture. We got a whole bunch of grazing fields out there, and we can just keep on going as far as we want because we see the shepherd over there watching us. Like, hey, go ahead, good. And we're eating good stuff. We eating the green. We eating the field. We're not like a fucking pig that's waiting for the feeding trough and shit. He eats the shit. Like you niggas.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
The slop, the feeding trough, they give you that slop and shit. That's McDonald's. That's fucking Burger King. That's this bullshit that you niggas eat. That's your mama's bullshit that she cooks on these holidays.
As the spearhead brother just said, you work at Trader Joe's. They got all type of good shit up in there, man.
And this stupid dumbass nigga don't get that. He
Then he gets a discount and shit, but
What a stupid ass.
you know, fuck that
He's
nigga.
a retarded dumbass.
Fuck that nigga. They all gonna die and he got shit.
Go ahead, Hack.
Continuing on. Either is weary. There is no searching of his understanding.
There's no searching of the understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai. And what we're telling our people is what the Lord has given us. And even according to the scripture, we know that what the Lord has, most of his works are still hid.
Oh yeah.
And what we do know, we gotta give all praises to the Lord for that. And it said, even in that, you can never go far enough. So, you niggas is nothing. And we're giving you the greatest thing you can ever have, the name of the Lord. Yahweh is his name. You go do the research and find it out. It's right there in the Hebrew, in the scriptures. Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten son. You go do the research and find it out. It's right there. And you'll know, oh shit, it is that. Not fucking Yahweh, because you ain't gonna find that in the Hebrew. It's not Yeshua. You ain't gonna find that in the Hebrew.
That's what the Jake came.
Jesus Christ, you ain't gonna find that nowhere. But but it is in the Bible, right there. But what does that mean? Because when you go to the book of Acts, when Stephen was breaking down history, it said, and Jesus led our fathers into the land. Who was that talking about? You talking about what the Jesus you talking about? No, it's talking about Joshua. It's relaying back to Joshua in the Old Testament. What was his name?
That's a striker core
in the
right
Hebrew.
there.
Yep.
But they don't even go
But
that
niggas don't go deep. Niggas don't search nothing out.
Jesus.
You niggas are clowns.
It's like
Let your
Ayala
punk
said,
ass
they just
woman
read
call on
Matthew,
Jesus.
Mark, Luke, and John. I think that's it.
That's
bro.
it. Yeah.
You dudes
And
are
don't
clowns,
even
man.
understand that.
And who were they? What were they quoting in those gospels? The Old Testament. And everybody loved Paul. Everybody wants them a piece of Paul, right? But he goes to, as it is written. He says it more than anybody. But what is he referring back to? To the old, to the past, to the history
Yeah, they don't consider
of
that
the
when-
Israelites, of the Hebrews.
They don't consider when the Lord was on the scene. The New Testament wasn't written yet. Teaching out of the Old.
And he was only fulfilling what was written in the Old Testament to a certain extent.
Yeah, so where was their base, their foundation of what they even believed?
And so you people that call on Jesus Christ now, you was the same black ass niggas that was in Egypt during the time of Ptolemy calling on that fucking clown. Ptolemy Sultan, that deep.
Don't ask no questions.
Just give the money. So you niggas gonna die here in Egypt. You will die here. I would die fighting. You will die on your knees. That's gonna be the last thing you motherfuckers see is the true Lord and you being thrust out.
Yep.
You being melted.
Damn, yeah.
Cause it said every knee gonna bow. You niggas gonna bow.
One way or another.
Yeah? You gonna bend the knee.
Yeah, and just imagine that the missiles about to touch down. They see the Lord, they see the elect being beamed up, and they just
Calling
fall,
on the name.
and then they just fall on their knees and just get melted.
Jesus? Were you ever real?
God damn.
Nah, he don't exist. A nigga might turn it in like, you don't exist. And the nigga, he cool with his death. He like, I'm good. He knows he's about to have a fucking, you know? Go ahead, huh?
Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 29, he giveth power to the faint.
Oh, to the poor. To the bums, so to speak, you fucking clowns out there. Niggas marching with real, and all this fucking crap. Why don't you niggas march on an actual city? You know? Because these KKK niggas and these Edomites that hate our people, they're afraid of us. They're afraid of us because we're looking at them like, hey, when the time is right, devil, we coming for you and yours, nigga.
Yep.
Yep. And we gonna get them pretty little women of yours too. And they know that. And they know they can't stop us. Because we don't fear you. You niggas actually got nuclear weapons. And what is that to us? It's nothing. You got guns and shit. What is that to us? Nothing. And they don't fear no weak ass Jesus Christ. They calling on the same clown. They don't know Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. They don't know that.
And to them that have no might, he increaseth strength.
Oh, so we don't have any might as it would seem carnally. But spiritually, oh, bro, the Lord about to turn us up. Super cell, man. He gonna turn us up. We got to get turned up. That's what Jake's saying. You know, we about to get turned up for real. Like, turn me up. Hey, my man, Dave Chappelle, Fisticuff. Hey, turn my headphones up. Turn this shit up. Like, hey, the Lord gonna turn it up. I can't hear out with the left ears. Hey, go ahead.
Verse 30, even the youths shall faint and be weary.
Hey, we see that right now. Yeah. The youths and them, yeah? They're fainting because they ain't got enough people to go to the draft. You get your young men to go fight these wars, right? But the youths are already fainting. They're clowns. Niggas doing TikTok dances and shit. Nigga got a purple hair. Hey, Cardi B told you that. She listening to us.
He said they not going to war.
We're a stupid ass, man. Simeon night. Go ahead,
And the young men shall utterly fall.
They gonna fall in this war. Yeah. You will die on your knees. You gonna die calling on your mama, a lot of you clowns. But you gonna go see your father.
Like George
Floyd. Right after. Yeah, George Floyd. Yeah, with a knee on his neck. That was Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai killing that fool. Back of that nigga, man. We don't care about nothing. We hate black people. You hear me? We're here for the Israelites, for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We hate black people. We hate you fucking Spaniards, babies. What do they call them? Steezels or some shit like that. Yeah. And you fucking featherheads that got the casinos. That's not the real gad. That's you fucking $5 Indian motherfuckers. We hate all you that have gone the way of the oppressor. You gonna be destroyed and slain. We're here for our people. Go ahead,
Verse 31, this is the point. But they that wait upon Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai shall renew their strength.
Hey, and what does wait go back into? Patience. Woo! You got it perfect. You gotta have that. It's just like brother's been playing like a video game, Street Fighter or fucking Tekken or Mortal Kombat. Your ass is through you. You trying to beat the fuck out the boss. Oh shit, I'm about to die again. Then you get that burst of the fucking, this shit is all the way green again. Oh shit, ding, 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 ding. Boom, you fucking beat the boss. But you had to wait until like at the last moment you was through. And then woo, came back like, damn, beat the boss. The Lord said just wait and you're gonna renew your strength. It's gonna go from fucking critical red to the whole bar tab of green and shit. And with the little blue line around the shit, you're untouchable and shit. You can't even knock his fucking life force down. Block. Yeah. God, man, that's so bad.
They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
Whoa, what does that mean? Hey, it showed you that on Philadelphia Eagle. Hey, remember on Captain America? Yeah. That made him even better than fucking Captain America's and them wings. He got wings. Woo! That shit was hard. Guns and he had the shield. Yeah. Come on now. Jake is the best, man. Jake is the best. So, and he had them wings. He mounted up, took off. But you don't actually need wings. It's talking about flight. You just want to be just taking off. Take off, man. Go ahead.
They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
Man, you gonna walk and not faint. You gonna be walking and you ain't gonna be weary and tired because you ain't ate in 2 or 3 days. And when you start running,
hey, like the flag.
Easy. Yeah. You ain't gonna get tired. Like, oh, where am I? You're in Scotland, mate. Like, oh shit,
I fucking ran to Scotland, man.
right there, he ran across the water and showed some dash shit. Like, oh,
Damn.
go ahead, huh? That was it. Damn. Go ahead, huh?
This is the closing scripture here. This is James 1, and I'll read verses 2 through 5. It reads, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You just shout. He's like, fuck, bro. You mount up with wings.
Mount up.
Yeah.
Hey.
A precept, so like a precept to this is in Matthew the 5th chapter, Yahweh said when you're persecuted and slandered, that's like a token that you're a prophet. He said the prophets before you went through this, he said, count it all joy.
Yeah. It said when you are in diverse temptation testings, right? But a soldier knows, like, if they capture you, don't tell them a goddamn thing. And oh shit, they might be beating the fuck out of them. Tell us. I ain't telling you a goddamn thing. You gonna have to kill me, motherfucker. Like, he's all fucked up, you know, you see him on the show, and you cheering for that dude like, hell yeah, he ain't fucking giving up. Fuck you, devil, you know? He's spitting out, hey, fuck you. Spitting at him and shit. That's us. Because Satan is gonna have us in the prison or fucking under that fucking light swinging and shit in the room, chained up and shit. We're gonna spit at this fucking devil in his goddamn face in the spirit. Just like Yahweh Shai was talking to Pilate weak ass, like, nigga, we ain't got no, we gonna have that same spirit, like, nigga, shut up. I've been trained for this already. I knew you niggas was gonna come get me, capture me and shit, like, shit ain't new. Do you know that you're in here with us? You have no weapons. You don't need them. You're in here with me, motherfucker. Yeah, I got all the weapons I need. Like, you know, you wanna break out that motherfucker. You kill Harden. Wasn't that taser? Yeah, man.
It reads, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
Everything that we go through, all the trials and tribulations, everything that we count joy, the good, the bad, and the ugly, count it all joy. Because this is not going to compare, the things that we're going through right now is not compare to everlasting life. Because bro, it's going to feel good, bro.
That's it, bro.
That, because you can taste, because you can taste the taste, you can taste it.
Yep. Hey, Wisdom of Solomon 3 says these are our light afflictions, but for a moment. It can't be compared to what we're coming into.
We like my man Denzel when he's getting whipped, he threw the shit on, like, fuck that, man, go ahead. Yeah. Gave him the back, like, yeah, bro. Yeah, take it.
Yeah. Hey, wait till we get these devils in captivity. Like you mentioned Denzel, that's the spirit in that movie Virtuosity when he was in prison and he walked through the cell and all them damn Edomites was yelling at him and shit. And then the lead Edomite came out to fight him and he put him in like a submission. And he told them other Edomites, look at your boy. Look at your boy.
That's right. Hell yeah, Jake ain't afraid of you fucking devils, man. Jake ain't never been afraid of you motherfuckers, man. See, Jake is in a weak state now because the Lord got him there. He has him in that fearful fucking mouse spirit. But you coming up against the real ones that died ages ago, and that laid down the hatchet. Certain of the Gadite and Northern Kingdom brothers, they laid down that hatchet during that time. Certain of us brothers, we was in that World War I era, passed on, came back in this time, and we took it up again. Like, motherfucker, we remember what you did. And now we gonna take it out your ass, you hear? We gonna get you fucking dead. They don't like us. Oh, we a hate group. No. No, we love what we're about to do to you. We gonna love that. We hate evil. And that's what you're doing, devil. And you have it be revealed everywhere. So, you hate your goddamn self, clown. And you hate yourself so much so that you gotta slander us. You the hate group. You the biggest haters on the fucking earth, man. You hate the earth itself.
Where's the brother Kasai? Facts,
man.
Facts.
Yeah. You need to be removed from the earth, and it will flourish. After your ass is laid down, man. Go ahead, up.
Verse 4, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
Lacking nothing.
Read it again, bro.
It says, but let patience have her perfect work.
Let patience, let Yahweh Bahashim Shai do his will in you. You just got to sit there and be quiet and take it. Like the brother's saying, time and patience. What goes back into faith and humility. You got to be humiliated, you got to have faith to go through that.
Right, yeah.
So to understand, we have the
we have the full understanding to know what we need for salvation. In this time, that's it. The time is now to get rid of all the baggage in your life. Fuck your life. Fuck you. Fuck what I'm doing. Do what the Lord commanded us to do. The whole duty of man is to serve the Lord. Fuck every goddamn thing else.
Yeah.
It says that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
We don't. Hey, dude, this is the time where the Lord is testing us to put us through his trials. Every brother's going through every trial that he's got to go through. You gonna be patient enough to go through it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you the end result.
Yeah.
The end result is a reward for being patient, to going through the trials and tribulations, to dealing, knowing that they hated the world that you live, the world that you in hates you because they hate your power. That's the whole deal. So your patience the Lord's gonna do everything perfect in due season, and this is the season to cash in on the work that the Lord created you to do.
Yeah, it says wanting nothing. You ain't gonna lack anything.
Nothing.
Most times you think about food and clothing and all that bullshit, but even the strength, when the time is right, you see these armies with all they bullshit that they've been fucking constructed, you gonna be the weapon, because you were constructed with the time and patience that the Lord put into you to make you a weapon for the revenge of his enemies. And the Lord gonna turn you on like, go get them. I made you this particular weapon to take these motherfuckers out. You might have to go up against a battalion. You gonna have that strength to beat they fucking shit down. Oh, they got jets and shit flying on. Oh shit, you gonna mount up, gonna take those motherfuckers out.
Do that shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
If
that,
you-
the one chick from Man of Steel.
God, she went up there and took that
went up
tank.
there and got that
that
shit.
jet down.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord be like, oh shit, they landing with the amphibious landing craft. The Lord be like, hey, you got the ability to go on that water. Go out there. You gonna go out there.
You got
on the water. You gonna be able to water bend these motherfuckers out of there, man. Come on, man. The Lord's gonna specifically give you what you need to do. Oh shit, you in that prison?
Oh shit.
I need you to. You can teleport through water. Get your brothers out of there first. Get your woman out. Your children over there. Then once you get everybody out, teleport back up in there and kill all the motherfuckers in there, and then get out. This is gonna be like a nightcrawler and shit, man. Jumping through there. So the Lord gonna give you the power. Oh, a brother's gonna have the healing ability. Like old girl, gonna be able to heal, bring brothers back from the dead. You know, things of that nature. The Lord gonna give us this power that's needed. The Lord gonna send angels, brothers' families, and the elderly that might believe it, but they just old at this time. The Lord gonna send everything everywhere where it's needed to be, like that scene on Pearl Harbor where fucking Cuban Gooding Jr.'s character was like, oh shit, the bomb went off and blew the one nigga up. He's like, hey, you get the gunner and you tell him, and he's like, hey Captain, everybody's where they need to be. Everybody where they need to be. You train as well. You train as well, and then you just died and shit. But that's gonna be it. You've been trained. You know what the fuck to do. And that's a cold little scene, because the Lord be like, you know what to do. The fuck you afraid? Niggas that ain't been trained, you other groups, you clowns, y'all ain't gonna know what the fuck to do. Y'all gonna be like the niggas all cowering and shit. Get out there and fight, you fucking cowards. Get out there and fight.
Fuck, bro.
It's gonna get real. And we've been telling your asses, and our apostles been telling us, it's gonna get real. So you better fucking get real with it. You better man up. You niggas is under your ugly ass woman, she gonna leave your clown ass in that day.
Watch the
Or get
niggas'
taken
voices
from you.
gonna change up and shit. Oh shit!
Niggas gonna throw their
Sounding
garments
all
away.
different.
Niggas gonna hide their garments, bro.
Yes.
But hey, but guess what? You hiding your allegiance to the Lord, well, he gonna hide himself from you, nigga. How about that?
Yeah, it's time to,
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
yeah, it's time to tighten up, you know, just make the adjustments, no excuses, and
That's right.
You know?
Brother would
Yeah,
know that,
yeah,
man.
that's right.
And we got the brother be laying it. You gotta have the measurements
tighten
right.
up.
Brothers working that.
Make the
You gotta have the measurements right, man. Gotta make it work. Make it work. You gotta make it work. Go ahead, huh?
That was it.
That was it. Anybody, hey, bro. So like the Lord has said, make it work. No excuses. The Lord called us into this thing. The Lord is willing. We finished the race. So hey, Lord is willing to street preachers edifying to the hopeful elect wherever you may be. So we want to give all praises and glories to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakadash.
Double honors to other apostles of the Bishop Great Millstone with the beautiful truth, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect where we may be. Just be silent in the Lord. Be silent in the Lord. Let everything move the way, like the brother said. Every piece in the puzzle was already set. Just watch it come. Just watch it.
Watch it come together.
Watch the picture form.
Yeah. So with that, Lord, we want to edify through the Spirit. So Shalom.
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 Come on, 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 Shalom.
Where were you
when the Israelites took over the planet? We'll make Earth better than it ever was. Let's believe. That's it.
Hey, but what's gonna happen? What's gonna go down though?
Oh! You don't get this word. Shalom. Get ready.
Shalom.